And we're live.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
here. Am I here?
We just don't know.
Here I am.
Anyway, welcome to our art stream.
Hello.
Seems forced me.
Our art stream.
Our art stream. No, you know, you're
Speak for yourself.
helping me.
Help it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me double check if. Yes, everything seems to be working today.
That's what we like to hear.
For a change.
Mhm.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
So, before we start, heads up, we are awaiting a delivery.
Oh yeah, food delivery.
Food delivery, yeah.
Should be between 9:30 and 10:30.
Yeah,
So
because-
within the last hour or so of the stream, which is frustrating, but it's the only time we could get. I think we placed this order on. God, how many? When was it?
Almost 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. I think yeah,
Mhm.
almost 2 weeks ago, and this was the earliest date we could get. So we were like, so that we'll get. I mean, we'll take any time we can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, the end of the stream will be disrupted a little bit, but that's just how it be.
Exactly.
I'm afraid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Apart from saying that I will have my phone notifications on just in case they
Oh,
need
yeah.
to contact us. So apologies in advance if you hear pinging noises. And Dee is swearing at the dog.
We're not swearing.
You're making the middle finger sweary.
Yeah, well, she's
Gesture.
trying to claw
She can-
into my chest.
Okay,
It's
well.
painful.
Oh.
Tira, you cannot wear me as a meat suit.
Well, I think you'll find that she will wear you as a meat suit if she so pleases.
So yeah, just give me a second while I decide what I'm gonna do with the dog. Which makes it sound like I don't know, I'm
was
gonna
gonna
murder
say,
her.
makes it sound like you're going to wear her as a meat suit.
Well, maybe I will. She has a very nice coat.
So, what are you going to be doing today?
I'm joking. I'd
She
never
is
do
in
that
fact
to-
joking, yes.
We just like joke about it sometimes with our dog, but she would barely be enough for like one glove.
Yes, we do.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm just gonna be working on this little wind serpent here, because it's kind of the Patreon theme of like this month. So I just figured I'd do some more illustrations, and I'm gonna do slightly experimental stuff in the sense that I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna be doing brush wise, so I'm just gonna be messing around a little bit in case anybody thinks that I know what I'm doing.
It's just
Big
in
disclaimer.
case anyone was under that
Huge
impression.
disclaimer. I don't know what I'm doing. And that is my plan.
What an excellent plan it is. I'm going to be, today, playing this lad. Raspberry Jelly. He is a party boy. And this is where I find out that I've forgotten to give him, like, a toilet in his house or something. I mean, I can rectify that, but, you know.
Yeah.
I keep double checking that the houses that I'm I'm about to play, are ready to play
Mm-hmm.
with, in, question mark.
Yeah.
But I know I've done something dumb.
Yeah.
So,
Also, hello. I hope I say Izumi-gi correctly. It's nice to have you here.
hello. It looks like my iPad doesn't like the chat today.
I know. So you're chatless. Okay.
Yeah, I'm chatless, I'm afraid. Lovely.
It's just great how all the Twitch app works with our internet sometimes.
It's really our internet's fault. Okay, this guy. Oh, also, if for anyone who was listening to our No Man's Sky art stream yesterday, I spent, I think, the last half...
Oops.
the last half hour of the stream looking for a vendor. I remembered after we were off stream that actually the vendor was in a little place that I visited just before I went to that, and the anomaly. So yeah, space egg on my face, I
Serious?
guess.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm really sorry. Didn't mean to say anything. She just managed to tangle herself in my head.
Is she okay?
She's okay.
Okay.
In my head, though. Sorry.
But yes.
Your chat is working now.
It is now, it looks like.
Hooray!
That's good. Huzzah! But yes, so I feel like a dum-dum. Big space dum-dum.
To be fair, it was pretty late for us. We're old.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you the benefit.
All space stations look alike to me. What can I say?
Also, apologize profusely. I'm probably gonna be redrawing lines even more than usual because the dog has decided she wants to curl up where I rest my arm.
Oh, good. It's a good start.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I
far.
know, but this is just hard. This is hard mode streaming. It's like this is savage line arting.
Yes.
Savage difficulty.
Yep.
Still really like the house you've made, no matter.
Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, what did I give this guy as a aspiration? Oh, he wants to be... Oh no, he wants to have a large, loving household.
Does that mean he needs many people?
Yeah. So I made him a party guy who wants a family, really.
I mean, that doesn't work? Question mark?
It's not that it doesn't work, it's just... I've made my life a little difficult.
Also, yeah, side note, once I'm done with inking this piece, I will be putting the line art on Patreon as always. Because I make the line art available to all my patrons. In case you wanted to colour yourself, because I'm not very good at colouring. It's one of the things I'm trying to improve, but... What?
Really? You're not very good at colouring?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, so when I was growing up... This is not going to be a long story, don't worry. I just hated colours. I could not... Why are you laughing?
No, just a little disclaimer. This isn't going to be a long story, don't worry. Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
I just didn't like using colours. Like, they were just my nemesis. I would only work in black and white, and I know that's like a thing that you also told me about that people do on...
yeah, it was one of the first things that they taught us when I did my illustration bachelor degree. You know, they pretty much gave us like 5 projects in a row that just involved using colour, because they were like, most people just default to black and white because it's easier, obviously. But yeah, anyway, sorry.
Also, oh my god, so nice to hear that you like my enamel pins. See, enamel pins are nice because I don't really have to do any colouring. I just pick the solid colours and I fill in the space.
Yeah, you
and
just
there's
have
no
to
shading.
choose the colours. Okay, hello. That's a window from next door's house, isn't it? Yes. Sorry.
But yeah, no, it's nice that you're joining because yeah, I'm trying to do more regular art streams, because I'm very bad at kicking myself to draw more for myself. Essentially, all I do is I either draw products or commissions. So these streams are also kind of a nice in-between thing where I can make more stuff for you guys. That's just fun.
Fun. I mean, I like fun.
And because art streams are... I mean, I'm very bad at drawing and talking at the same time. So she's joining me to keep you guys entertained.
Yes, that is essentially what I'm here for. Distraction.
Sims are great for this. No idea how long it's going to take to get these guys to have... I mean... He hasn't tried to make food yet.
He hasn't tried to make food yet, which means he hasn't tried burning down his house yet. And she's using Clip Studio Paint.
Yes. Yeah, I'm drawing on my iPad, so it's Clip Studio Paint, because I can easily export that to my PC.
Yeah.
And it's not the most intuitive interface ever on the iPad. But also, I switched to Clip Studio when I lost all my side brushes like 3 years ago. And I'm a very simple person, so I got the basic hang of Clip Studio, and I haven't looked back since.
Yeah.
So Procreate is actually way nicer, like from what I've heard. But I'm like, I don't get along with the brushes as well.
I mean, I mixed feelings on Procreate. I find it easier to use.
Yeah. A lot of people say that it's just nicer to use. You get more realistic finishes with Procreate.
That is true. I've had people say, like when I've posted a Procreate sketch that I've done,
yeah,
I've had people assume that it was done with like real
exactly.
pencils. Yeah. Admittedly, colouring in Clip Studio is easier than Procreate.
Yeah.
For me as well.
Yeah.
I do get differently good results.
Also, yeah, all the brushes you see me using in Clip Studio are the standard brushes. So, I'm very, very simple in what I use. I just find one brush that I like and I keep on using it. That's totally not something you do. What? Sorry.
No, I was going to say, we use Photoshop for product photos.
Yeah, product photos and anything with text, because otherwise I cry.
And admittedly, at the moment, I'm also using Photoshop to clean up a lot of my scanned sketchbook images, because it's good. I mean, technically, if it's a scan, it's kind of like a photo, right?
Yeah.
It's really handy for cleaning up. Because, for example, I've got a whole lot of pencil and ink drawings that I did in my journal. So they've got page lines all along them. And I'm working in Photoshop to get rid of them. And just clean that up. But I haven't drawn in Photoshop for years.
No, same though. I started with Photoshop, of course, because the only thing, but like Clip Studio has such nice stabilizers.
Yeah.
I have really shaky hands, so being able to just use stabilizers is a literal lifesaver for me.
Yeah. Now, if you get the opportunity to try Clip Studio, well, fingers crossed you'll be pleasantly surprised. But
Yeah, at least you get there are free versions as well.
yeah, that is true. And recently they've created a YouTube channel with English versions of their tutorials,
which I still need to check out.
Yeah, but it's really handy because up until recently, it's been all Japanese.
Yeah, it's like you try to find these really basic things, like how do I do this layer edit, and it's like I think I understood like 5% of that literal translation.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's valid. But CSP is fun.
So if you'd like, feel free to like link to your art. I'd love to see it. Like,
yeah,
it's one of those things. Whenever people say, "Oh, I use this," I was like, "Please share if you're comfortable." Of course, no obligations.
He's up. Where is he? Where's he gone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's there. What are you doing? Didn't I send you to bed? I sent him to bed.
So, what just happened?
You know that thing I said where I was like, I've probably forgotten to give him a toilet. How many houses have I now forgotten to put a staircase in?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I even have a space for a staircase where I was gonna put one in. What is wrong with me? Why am I like this?
Do you really want me to answer this?
No. God, so rude. So it's staircase building time.
I should not need to edit that.
Oh my god.
Aha. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I didn't recognize you. I absolutely love that red piece you've done. Your coloring is so good.
Yeah.
I've seen it around. God, in Photoshop no less. I like it.
Did I see a Titania?
Yes, you did see it. Hold on. I'll go to them.
Oh, they're so pretty. It's good. Yeah, wow.
Good stuff. I love the wings, like the sparkle effect as well, and the shading. It's very I love. Anyway, honestly, I think you're pretty good at people. I don't draw people.
Yeah,
I just like I'm scared of people. Like as a kid, I was like, no, I don't want to draw humans, and I'm like, please, why didn't you just draw humans? Because now I have to spend time
learning how to draw humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna move that out the way so I can put a staircase in. I forgot to give him a staircase. Again. Oh, why am I like this? Fucking.
Again.
Why is this who I am?
You just have something against like staircases, clearly.
Yeah.
This is your trauma from the times in the Netherlands when
I fell down the stairs. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Why are you not able to intersect with walls?
But now anybody who does like also lineless art, I'm like, wow, you're shading. It's so good! And I consider your art to be lineless. Because, I'm one of those people who just does a lot of flat colors because, I don't know. It's kind of also rebellious because back in the Tumblr days people were telling me I was being lazy because I did like cell shading. And now I'm like, fine. Fine. I'll be lazy then.
Yes. No, you only get a single stare.
Honestly, I hate drawing. Is that part alone is something I say a lot.
It's
like,
true.
I think any artist just goes like, I hate drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what I'm drawing, I hate it.
Like, why am I doing this? I've never liked doing this.
No.
If I can't do this, I will die.
But
I've never liked it.
Now the only quotation marks lucky part for me is that I have that vision blindness, so I never have a picture in my head. So I can never go like, wow, this is not like I imagined it at all. Like, cool, I just imagined the blank canvas. So I never have that disappointment.
Yeah.
I just look at something and go, this sucks. And that's that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I do feel like that's one of the reasons you're good at this. Just because you can't actually... your brain doesn't tell you, hey, this isn't what I wanted. That's the window. Don't move the window.
No, dog number 2. You cannot come on my lap. It's occupado. Go ask other boss.
What makes you think I want him?
This is the problem with 2 small dogs when we're streaming. They just both suddenly go like, yeah, we want to be in your lap.
Yeah, attention please.
Then he does. So I'm supposed to be drawing.
I'll pick him up, it's fine.
Go ask, go bother other boss.
Give me a minute and I'll pick him up. Okay.
I'll just say that they're making sure that I take my breaks.
Yes, that's it. Come here, buddy, here. Oh, you don't want me, huh? Come here. No.
Yeah.
No, that's the law. You're getting cuddles from me. Don't.
He wasn't actually hurt. He's just protesting, and sometimes he shrieks.
He got his toenail stuck in my cardigan, actually.
That's fair to shriek.
Yeah. Mwah. You're a good boy. I'm sorry that I got your toenail caught. Are you okay? Yeah. But he does sometimes make that noise when he's just normally doing his normal thing. Don't you? You're an idiot.
Oh my god, having 2 different styles and one being simple and one being really detailed, I think that's such a relatable issue.
Yeah, there's been quite a lot of stuff around that, like, lately on the internet.
Yeah, not knowing which one you want to go for, because both have their good parts. I think also, you don't have to have one style. Like, that maybe it took me forever to realise that.
Yeah, I think it's quite praiseworthy to have that level of versatility.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it used to be a thing that was praised, and now you have to have a set style, because... And I'm like, no.
Like, I saw something this morning, and I'm not sure whether I thought it was a little pretentious or quite good, really. Someone was like, a lot of people think that style is like the way you draw, when in reality it's the way you observe and interpret the world around you.
Yeah.
So the way you observe and interpret the thing you're putting onto paper, that's your style, rather than like a set way that you always draw stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's not what I meant to click on. Okay, good. Good for you.
And I have to say, one of the issues, because I draw so many enamel pins, is that these days it's very difficult for me to draw things without closing lines.
Yeah.
Like, naturally, almost basically impossible. My brain will not let me. It's like, but that's Phil. You can't do that!
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of what's now integrated in my style, because I designed so many enamel pins.
Yeah.
But other than that, I have a really cute style. I have my crazy eye style, like I call it.
It's cute, your crazy style, though. God, I can't speak today, wow. Oh. No, my style is like super sketchy. And I tend to just add random dots on things.
But that's nice. You also do a lot of swirlies, which I've kind of learned from you. Like, my style never used to have this many swirlies.
Yeah, that's all my fault.
But hanging out you, yeah.
Swirlies here, swirlies there. But yeah. No, I mean, that one pin that I did...
Yes.
You had to finish it off for me, because my lines were just all over the place.
You had many swirlies. It was quite fun, honestly. And also, I don't understand how to shade. So, it's for me, this is all or nothing.
You used to do cell shading, though, and you were pretty good at that.
Yeah, but cell shading does not mean I understand how, like, different colors work in different shadows, and, like, I can't do realistic shading.
Fair. Okay.
I look at that, and the thing is, like, I've had so many teachers try and tell me how to do it, and I was like, yeah, I don't get it. Like, okay, I can do these stupid exercises where you have to, like, shade the I don't know, the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of stuff I can get the hang of, but if I look at a human face and I don't have an exact reference on how I have to shade it, I'm like, nah.
You know, that's fair. I also have that problem.
Like, for example, like, I'm just gonna say Izumiki? Anyway, sorry, I'm terrible at name Izumi as well. Nobody would say.
They said G, like
yeah,
the letter G.
That's true. I really like how consistent your light source is in your art. Like, for example, in like the Titania piece. Titania? What is it?
I would say Titania, but I don't know if that's...
Either way, like, it's really consistent with like the light source and the shadow. And my brain will not let me do that. It's really, I've tried really hard, but every single time I do a little bit. I'll get a little bit, but
Yep, light is hard.
So you're mad props. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just ignore light.
Yeah, same. I'm just like, flat.
I'm like, yeah, look at this omnipresent light source. Ooh.
You know, sorry, I haven't been watching you play The Sims, and for a second I look over and I just see like you just scrolling down this, and I'm like, wait, what? Are you browsing something? Are you looking something up? What career are you going for?
I think he's going to be a style influencer.
You know, honestly, he looks like an influencer already, like the way he made it.
I mean, he definitely looks like... I mean, he's wearing clown shoes, so... yes, interview some Sims, I guess. How do I do that? Can I call them? Whee! Yeah, good stuff. Oh, okay, sure. Just blink from one side of the screen to the other. That's fine.
What is he? What's going on?
Oh yeah, no wonder she's sleeping. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's going well.
No, I think light is it's one of those things that was always taught, like if you can't get the hang of like lights, where you might as well give up on all art. That was our art teacher's attitude.
Yeah.
I was like,
our teachers have a lot to be.
Guess I'll never draw again in my life.
Yep.
Like also,
what? No, you.
No, like small art trauma. Do you guys also have like that one kid in your class that was really shit at art but could like shade really well with pencils? Like super well. Because I always had a couple in my class.
Like if I say no, does that mean it's me? There was always that one person in like, I mean certainly pre-GCSE art class, when art was pretty much like a mandatory subject.
Mm-hmm.
There was always one kid who was amazing at copying from photos.
Yeah.
They could make it look photorealistic.
Like legitimately, usually those people went hand in hand. Like
yeah.
But they had not a creative bone in their body.
It would look exactly like the photo, but if they didn't have a photo to reference from, they were just completely.
They had no creative.
These days, you know, that's pretty much like a career path, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is these days.
Photorealistic pencil
Yeah.
drawing from.
You can get really
Photo.
popular on DeviantArt with it. But I wasn't
Sure.
that person.
I was always a little jealous because I mean, if I try and copy from a photograph, my stuff ends up looking really
I actually used to be able to do it.
well done.
But
You were that kid.
yeah, no, actually I was kind of that kid. When it came to animals anyway, humans I just... I tried for a little while. I think I went through a phase where I was like really obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio and I actually kind of learned how to draw humans by just drawing him. Yeah, you didn't know that
I didn't know
you?
that about you.
No!
Good God.
I don't talk about that. That was a very long time ago. I was like 12.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, for sure.
No, it's just kind of funny like how it sometimes goes. I just happen to really like him as an actor.
Yeah. I mean,
Also, I went through that phase where like all my friends had like girl crushes, and I was like, I mean crushes. They were girls and they had crushes. They didn't have girl crushes. I was like, I guess I should join. So I gave myself one. It's interesting, like what I find with a lot of artists, like either you draw humans really well
yeah.
or animals. It often doesn't go hand. I mean, very rarely do you come across artists who do both.
Yeah. Which is weird to me.
And when you do, I'm like, oh my god, are you like a god?
Yes.
Are you a art god?
Clearly, yes.
I just love like in Final Fantasy games though, like sometimes. I mean, the creature anatomy still just amazes me.
Oh?
Well, I mean, again, like, you have these really good artists, and then you get Red 13.
Oh,
with,
like that.
with,
Yeah.
like, really joints. Like, I'm talking about the remake. Joints that don't work.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, you
who
spent
designed this?
some hours bitching about Red's anatomy.
But this isn't Final Fantasy that often is the case, though. They get this crazy anatomy. It's like, but you have such good creature design. Did you not think this through? 14
No.
less so, actually. 14 I do find actually pretty,
Yeah, I feel like...
pretty
yeah.
consistent on the whole. And if it doesn't make sense, you go like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody who can draw both creatures and humans really well that I follow. There are a couple. But that's another issue, like if getting them to look in the same style.
Yeah.
Like definitely as a furry artist I'm sometimes like, how do I get my humans to look the same?
Yeah. Yeah, the Moogle designs in the remake, yes, I do not like them.
No, I really, really do not like them. Like, no. I don't know why they went with that. I'm like, they are like moles, not koala.
Yeah.
They are literal mole bats. I mean, that's... Yeah, I was really excited to see them as well. I was like, didn't I pick that promo picture where it also looks like he's wearing pants on his head?
Yes, possibly.
On the chocobo?
Yeah, or I thought that was something else.
Also, the chocobo chick is so bad.
Yes.
Along with Carbuncle, we don't talk about Carbuncle.
No. It is unfortunate.
Apple head Carbuncle.
Yeah, it is a little I mean, a little. It's awful. It's awful and I hate it. Cool, that's that done. Excellent.
Yeah, the normal chocobos, I think they did a really good job on.
Oh, yeah. But just, yeah, the young baby chocobo thing, it's weird.
Yeah, I got like the idea that they kind of wanted to... I don't know what they're actually going for, I don't know.
Kind of biological horror?
Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go with that and stick to it. Also, yeah, I'm doing my art on an iPad that's actually not really made to do this level of art. So sometimes you hear it screaming in the background. Apologies for that.
Any other screaming you hear is probably me.
Yeah. Or me after I decided to drink this tea, forgetting
that you've had the lid on your...
Yeah, forgetting that I didn't let it cool down before drinking it. I thought I added enough, like, milk.
They did give it Elvis hair. Oh my god. They did. You are right. Not the cup, the chick. Yeah. Okay, Sid, you can get off my desk now if you're just gonna stand on top of my keyboard.
Sorry, Sims is cancelled. Dog
Sims is
decided
cancelled.
to...
Dog is on my desk. Go on, off you pop. No scream. Only basket. Good boy. Just in you. Attaboy. Yes, that dog is called Sid. One of them.
Yep.
Cool. Check everything. Yep, everything's...
We have 2 Russian toys.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find some photos.
Yep.
See it bugger
Oh,
off.
also, I see you asked earlier on who the Sims playing person was.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Sock Muffin Arts. I'm Grumpy Griffin's girlfriend. You probably see my stuff. I mean, you probably see me interacting with her tweets like a lot anyway. Usually with some inane comment about I don't know. Whatever's on my mind at the time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep talking and browsing photos.
Okay, she's browsing photos. So
You'd think I'd have photos ready of our dogs, but the thing is, these dogs are very hard to photograph.
they're very fast. So yeah, photographing them is difficult.
Like, even when they sit still.
Yeah, especially Sid. He moves a lot.
Let me.
A lot.
Here we go. So this here is Sid. Tyrius is somewhere, I don't know where. But anyway, the Russian toys, they are tiny toy dogs.
Yeah.
They're one of the very few super healthy breeds.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we chose them, because we wanted a small dog, because small dogs fit kind of...
Yeah, we lived in a really small apartment at the time, so it was like...
We wanted a smaller thing. But yeah, obviously the problem with a lot of small dogs is that they tend to be pretty unhealthy.
Yeah.
Well, they can be.
Yeah.
You have to be really careful. Because, Russian toys, certainly, at the moment anyway, I worry that, as they get more popular, they'll go the way of other toy breeds. But at the moment, the actual breed standard recommends them being like... Basically, it encourages more healthy breeding rather than, say, like, Chihuahuas, which tend to focus on the apple head, which means that Chihuahua mothers often can't give birth naturally and usually have to have a C-section, which, is
there we go.
horrific.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sure, absolutely. One way of showing that our dogs are healthy is to show them in little hats. Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we always have to put a disclaimer. They are healthy.
Yeah, they're healthy.
Look at those tiny baby feet that Sid has in that photo.
I know, right? He's so small.
He has such short legs.
Yeah, he was. He did have... I mean, he didn't... The problem is he doesn't have short legs. It just makes it look like he has short legs because of the way he holds them. In reality, he has long sticks. Attaboy.
But yeah, no, Russian toys, they I think they were like...
Sock Muffin Arts. Sorry, did I say Sock Muffin Studio? I'm an idiot.
Yeah, no, Sock Muffin
It's
Arts,
at Sock Muffin Arts.
Just to make it nice and confusing,
Yeah.
together we are Sock Muffin Studio.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm a big dum-dum.
Because you were like, I don't know what Twitter handle to use. And
Well, I can't remember why I went with Arts rather than Studio. They're almost the same length.
Because I think you wanted to keep the studio one for a business.
But Studio...
I don't know. Anyway, that's
I wanted Sock Muffin, but
some
I think someone
douche.
else had that and had never tweeted with it.
Yeah, or maybe one
Oh,
offensive.
you thought... Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm intensely
jokes.
forgettable.
You like post... you stealth post every once in a while. Like, I'm the one who always like just vomits like tweets, and you're like, sometimes Very carefully made post.
Please do not vomit tweets.
No, fine.
What was I doing? I forgot.
Oh my god. How are you so bad at playing The Sims? I was joking.
This is my hurt face. Because I'm old and stupid. Shut up. Good. This guy's learned how to make drinks and now that's all he's going to do for the rest of forever.
Oh no, do you made...
I gave him a
Have
bath.
you never learned?
Nope.
So this happens every single time she like allows one of her Sims to like make drinks. That's all they'll do.
Yep.
The entire house will just be like drinks.
That's the one. Well, I might as well.
So don't ask me how this hair works. It's magic.
Well, I mean, it's a dragon. Magic hair is kind of what they're for. Okay. I don't know what I already spent on kids stuff. Oh, I know. Yeah, like folders and things. Kids books. I mean, not kids. That sounds weird.
Like what?
Okay, stationery. This guy. Okay. He wants to have a big family. I mean, big happy family. And he wants to have like kids and stuff. His first like life goal, I guess, is to spend 1,000 simoleons on kids stuff.
That's kind of creepy without having kids.
Yeah, without having kids, that is kind of creepy.
Like legitimately, I can imagine if you were just like visiting somebody, like
and he just randomly had a load of kid stuff around. I'm just gonna say he has like nieces and nephews.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that too.
Really, cookies on stream?
I just want one cookie. Do you want one?
No, I don't. We're streaming.
I know, but I'm hungry. I'm really sorry.
Could have hidden that under the desk or something, but no.
And now I have to deal with Thierry staring at me. Touching me.
I have to deal with you eating biscuits on stream.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, you make my life difficult. Hey, you like this? You like this llama? It's your llama now.
Hey, Thierry.
Enjoy. What else? Kids' musical instrument seems a bit.
Again,
much.
this is kind of like.
Yeah.
Did your firstborn die?
Nieces and nephews, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, he's not putting a potty in. That would be horrifying. Dog's up. I mean, it's also a little bit disturbing because I've given him kind of a love shack kind of vibe in his house. I don't really want to put the giant stuffed dragon in the I say love shack bedroom. It's not really. It's kind of empty. But I'm not putting a giant. The dragon would fit quite well though. But that's creepy, right? Like, the dragon can go in the hallway. There we go.
Also, sorry for taking my knee breaks. I've been grading pins all day, so my shoulder is kind of angry with me. So
yes.
Take it easy.
Now he wants to become a parent.
Good.
That's gonna be hard. I mean, ish.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Where is he? Over there. Okay, cool. Why do I do this to myself? Decide that this guy looks like a party guy, but I've also already given him the I want a big family aspiration. So I've also made his house a party shack with 1 bedroom.
What's he currently doing?
He's playing Blick Block on his 3D
Oh!
kind of.
Is it like a VR?
It's like VR, except instead of being VR, it like projects shit. Honestly, I'm here for it.
I kind of want it
I know,
myself.
right? Same. Except Blick Block doesn't look that fun. Now, if it was like Beat Saber, we'd have a deal.
Mm-hmm. It does kind of amuse me that it's just like Sims playing with blocks.
Yes. Naturally. Right. Where are you oh yeah. Of course, that's a much easier way of getting to the kitchen, you're right.
Siri, stop trying to get crumbs.
Discuss out. Yep, cool. I'm gonna fast forward you because, you know, otherwise this is kinda dull. Vroom, vroom.
Right. Back to work I go.
I hate that I keep clipping through the house next door. The Kai. Yep. Dance, little man.
That's a terrible dance.
Yes, yes it is. What does he need to learn? I don't know yet. I'm gonna assume charisma, actually. Charisma would make sense, right? Right.
Yeah.
No, don't play on that again. I'm starting to regret giving you that. Go practice. Yeah, practice your speeches, little man.
So, I was asking you the other day whether or not like the seasons and stuff continue.
Yes.
I like.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, it's good because you know that means that pretty much every time we play a different family, we'll be doing a different event. And I said, oh, I don't think it works that way.
Yeah.
I think it starts from the same season. I was pleasantly surprised this morning when I opened The Sims and discovered that it just picks up where the seasons don't reset every time I play a household. Like, timeline in the town is... Anyway, yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
I think yeah.
Because, I mean, their relationships and stuff stay.
Yeah.
So I was pleasantly surprised. So, no, I admit, you were correct.
Correct. I have no idea how The Sims work, by the way.
Well, somehow, you were correct. Take a shower. Yeah. You might as well take a steamy shower. Treat yourself.
Is there any other way to take a shower?
Well, I mean, yeah, you could take a brisk shower or a thoughtful shower.
The hell's a thoughtful shower?
Well, I mean, I guess you have lots of shower thoughts and then you tweet about them.
No. I see, it's the influencer shower.
Yeah, an influencer shower.
Or this pretentious twat.
Hush. But okay.
Just saying.
Really? You gonna go there?
I mean...
Really? You wanna go there?
Just...
I mean, have you or have you not retweeted just shower thoughts recently?
Yeah.
So who's a pretentious influencer now?
Me.
Okay. I'm sorry, do you think you're an influencer?
Imagine. Whew.
Presumptuous, but okay. Keep thinking he's naked. He's just got really tight pink pants on.
Is there enough in there for me to have a sip of your water?
You don't have to call it water. You can say what it is.
I forgot what it was called.
It's called Sneak.
Thank you. I know full well what it is, but my brain is not functioning, which is why I'm having a sip. I think the scalding hot tea kind of like...
The scalding hot tea is probably going to do that too, yeah. You may, in fact, have a sip of my Sneak. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Are we still on that playlist?
You haven't missed anything, don't worry.
Oh, rude. Missed me being a genius. She
Oh.
lied.
I was just gonna ask you about what, Bob?
Yeah, nothing. I should probably have sorted out something to do with his front garden, shouldn't I? It's kind of plain. That's for the future. It doesn't have to be finished straight away. Right, well this is beautiful weather. Have breakfast, sir. Scrambled eggs and bacon? Don't mind if you do.
Oh, it's better than just cereal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pick up brains. I mean, probably Dee's brain more than my brain, since there's not much left to pick of mine.
Bullshit. No, anytime. Anytime.
Yeah.
I can't promise I'm any help. but I will try.
Etsy store. Gotcha.
Oh, Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I also use Etsy.
Yes.
Begrudgingly. But it's very useful. Pins sell good on. I mean, they sell pretty well on Etsy, so yeah.
Oh, that company. That company that I will not name. Not a big fan of them, have to say.
Oh, yeah. The reason I personally don't recommend this company is because I have really bad experiences with them.
Also, a couple of friends of ours have had really bad experiences with some of the upper management, treating them kind of badly.
Like, properly harassing them as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned. So, it's really...
But if you're happy with the results that you're getting from
Yeah.
them, then it's... I just, that's
But-
not a company... yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, sorry.
No, I was just going to say,
Alternatively, like, oh, wait, what? Which country are you located? Because that... I might have missed it, but that does change, like, which manufacturers I recommend. So if you're in the UK... Oh! Wales!
Oh, so... That's... Yeah.
Yeah, that's nearby.
Yes, that's... Yeah.
Sorry, I was just like... I saw you a little... You were like... Anyway. You're the person who kept telling me that you really suck at geography, so I'm like...
Me, yes, I do. I'm
So
bad,
it's-
very bad at geography, but I am also...
Yeah,
Wales
you know
is
your country more so than I do.
It's not... Wales isn't my country, though. I don't live in Wales.
Not true. Anyway.
But yes.
Yeah, no, this is the thing about, like, manufacturers that I can recommend. The problem is... I would recommend actually going to China. For charms, I would recommend VoDs.
Yeah.
But the problem is you're gonna have to pay import fees.
But that's pretty much the same with anywhere other than...
Yeah, but like, if you can, I say try them out. As for pins, that's I don't share my manufacturers in public. Because with pins, there's this big issue where if too many people start using the same manufacturer, the quality will drop down, guaranteed. And it's very difficult to find manufacturers that you can trust.
The other problem we've had is that oftentimes what will happen is we'll recommend a manufacturer and then like either the contact person will change or they'll switch production facility and their quality just drops.
Yeah, I've had that recently
and then,
happen.
Yeah,
like,
we feel awful because we've recommended it to a couple people.
Yeah.
Because they were a factory we kind of trusted, and we've been, we felt pretty guilty.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why we don't tend to recommend out loud. I mean,
yeah, no, I don't list it in public. But
so
sorry,
no,
I was gonna say I'm happy to give you some tips on what to look for in a manufacturer. Like I can help you find a manufacturer, like just so you can kind of like try things out. But the issue is with enamel pins, no matter how good a manufacturer is, like she just also mentioned, the results are never guaranteed. It's forever, like with pins you are always gambling.
Yeah.
Like I've had manufacturers who've done nothing but produced gorgeous quality pins and all of a sudden just utter garbage.
Completely down the toilet.
Like I recently had to switch manufacturers because my main one just they changed one facility and the quality was just so bad. I was not even sure what they were doing. It's like they weren't even trying anymore. And they go like, oh yeah, but other people think that our pins are really great. It's like, that's great, but the quality you've given me is absolutely garbage. And like they did reruns with like a misfill, like my Animal Crossing pins, the Dodo ones.
Oh yeah. God.
I got so many of those because they got one fill wrong twice. And the quality was bad too.
Your Valiful ones too.
The Valiful ones too.
They were yeah.
So yeah, enamel pins. I like making them.
Yeah, they can be pretty stressful.
But it's ridiculously stressful. Like every single time when I get a pin order, I'm like, dying of anxiety, because you just don't know if it's gonna be any good. Like I also posted today, like this factory produces pretty okay pins, but my Articuno pins was like 50% seconds. I'm like, end me now. But that's still better than the other factory I was working with, which just produced like 90% seconds.
Yeah, it got to the point where you were kind of hoping that you would have enough pins to like fulfill pre-orders.
And I didn't.
No.
And I'm always so careful. But yeah, no, sorry. Just to give you an idea, if you want to get into enamel pin making, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's really expensive. Like a mold on the whole is gonna cost you. This is just a medium price I'm going to throw out. It really differs per factory, but it's going to be about $100, and that's just the mold for the pins. And with bad runs, there is no guarantee you can get your money back.
No.
You're really going to have to haggle with the manufacturer to get your money back.
I mean, like, on the whole, you should be able to get something back, because you can probably sell off your seconds, as long as they're not too bad.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, most people, certainly if it's like a fan pin, people will be happy to snap up a good design with a flaw or two.
Yeah.
For a good price. But, you know, it's like, it's a gamble. It's certainly not, I'm not saying don't do it.
No.
Because it's also really fun and rewarding, and holding a pin that you've designed, like, it feels very real. More real for me than holding like charms or anything ever has. But it's really, really satisfying. Yeah. But it can be also very stressful.
Yeah.
So yeah, just as long as you know what you're getting into when you start it, I think don't expect it all to be sunshine and roses.
Because I've been doing it for like 2 years almost now. Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
And I've really, at some points I've just almost been ready to just never make enamel pins again, because it was just so stressful and the quality was garbage, and and that said, like sometimes when you have a bad run, you can go to your manufacturer.
Oh sure, now you get off your chair. Go to the toilet, you idiot. Sorry.
I know, yeah, sorry, that was my... no, like, I've gone to manufacturers and gone like, look, this quality is utter bloody garbage, I want a rerun. And sometimes they go like, okay, but you're gonna... It depends on kind of what they feel like, and your contact person, and how much they want to keep you as a customer. But what happens with a lot of... What I recommend when you make enamel pins is, before you get production going, you double check with them, hey, if the quality isn't good enough, how will you handle it? Always ask them what they're gonna do, because what also sometimes happens is like, sure, we'll remake them, but you're going to have to pay for the shipping again. Or they'll just remake it for like a discounted price. But if you then keep in mind that shipping of pins is expensive, usually, shipping can cost, like, okay, I'm gonna say like 100 pins 4 centimeter. Shipping will generally be about $80. Plus import tax, which generally is about 20 quid.
Yeah.
So that's just base cost that's just, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Americans don't have to pay import tax, which is why it's really difficult for us in the UK to compete with them. Charms are pretty bad too, though. Like,
well, I mean, I found that seconds rates on charms have been potentially almost equal to pins.
Yeah, if you go by Zap with us, then
with
yeah.
unnamed company number 3.
Yeah, sorry. Yes.
At one point, we got a really bad order with a load of bubbles under the print.
Yeah.
And I think they remade it.
Yeah.
Because you complained, and the second order just had the same problem. And it was like, okay, well, you clearly think that's a problem, but not enough of a problem to fix it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, the problem with the bubbles, it meant that the print on top of it just kind of flaked away because there was nothing kind of stopping it from just...
But then you did that brilliant thing where you decided to...
I put resin on top of it, and that worked. I mean, obviously, it was UV resin, so after a while it'll go, like, yellow if it's left out in the sunlight.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of things that have been in the sun, and they've gone pretty yellow. But I've got a couple of them on my keychains, and they are still fine. And actually the resin's barely scratched at all, so at least I could salvage that.
Yeah.
A little bit. But yes.
But yeah, no, enamel pins, it's a huge investment, but this is also why people do quite a bit of a markup on enamel pins. It looks like a huge markup, but it isn't.
Yeah.
No, because you have to check every single pin as well to check if it's good.
Yeah, even if your factory has quality control, you still have to manually check them.
Yeah.
Which takes ages.
Sure does.
And of course, if they're... every single factory seems to package it in a different type of little baggie. So every single pin has individually been put in a little plastic baggie. Sometimes they're the little Ziploc baggies, and the current pin factory that you're using packages them in these cellophane baggies.
The hell.
So every single time you check a pin, you have to take it out the baggie, put it back in the baggie, which means that when I put them on backing cards, I have to take them out of the baggies. So just half of the time, I swear, for between checking and carding pins, it's just taking them in and out of the little baggies.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is why I've actually also been starting to look into doing charms again. Like, I was literally asking the other day where to go for charms, because I was like, I don't want to be constantly doing pins anymore.
Well, I mean, pins are really rewarding. Though,
they are
for
fantastically rewarding.
I think I've said that. But yeah, well, peeling charms is pretty satisfying now, I gotta say.
Yes, it's very satisfying. Kind of miss it as well. I do find it kind of crazy. Like, some artists, they don't peel their charms before sending them off, and I've received damaged charms as a result. Yeah. It'd be like me leaving my pins in my baggies and not checking them because you can't double. So, besides, I like peeling charms too much.
Yeah, I find peeling charms really relaxing. So peeling 50 charms sounds like fun to me. But then I'm the kind of freak who actually enjoys backing pins. As well.
You do. Yeah, like you're.
I've got a system. I'm like a freaking factory over here. Backing pins. Yeah.
We also got one of those devices that let you take off the pin backs easily.
The 3D printed pin back remover.
Which does help.
Yeah. One thing I will recommend is because loads of people use sponges when they're putting pins on backing cards, or polystyrene.
Yeah, don't.
Cork placemats.
Yeah.
Just a couple little square or round or whatever cork placemats. You put the backing cards down. I can fit 6 backing cards on my little cork placemat, and then I smack the pins, them without the rubber pin backs on the back. I just put them down on the cards, and then I just lift them up, put the pin backs back on, put them in a box, and it just stops the backing cards from getting creased. And I find with things like sponge or polystyrene, the sponge or polystyrene kind of buckles, and you sometimes get a creased backing card. And I don't know, it's just one of those things. Like, we don't have to, but it's what I do. So obviously it's superior. But I just, every time I see someone backing pins on a sponge, it gives me a little pang of fear. But yeah,
no, same. But no, if you want any tips on like where to go to find manufacturers for enamel pins, because there are hundreds.
And what, like you said, what kind of things to look for?
Yeah, to look for, exactly.
And anything that's like a red flag or whatever.
And I recommend, like, at the beginning to go through Alibaba.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. But they have some. There's
some
more
safeguards in place.
Yeah, there's some
that
safeguards.
help protect you from
and,
yeah.
Well, it's not going to like save you.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't whatever you do for your first pin run, not go through Alibaba, and don't pay them outside of the Alibaba payment system.
Yeah, if they ask you to pay them outside of the payment system, that's a big red flag.
Yeah, like it will save them money, so usually they'll give you a better deal.
Yeah, but it also doesn't. I mean, it means you have no protection on your purchase.
Yeah, exactly. Like technically speaking, like with PayPal, there is a.
I think Alibaba even gives you a warning about that. Don't they?
It does. It does tell you like
Alibaba cannot help you.
Yeah, because if anything goes wrong at that point with your, production, they cannot help you anymore. Like I currently work outside of Alibaba, but that's because I know this manufacturer.
Yeah.
And I pay via PayPal, but I really, really do not recommend doing that. Unless you're absolutely certain that they're not going to screw you over.
Yeah, you've done it now.
Oh yeah, I know. Every single time I place a large order with these guys, I'm like, oh, please don't do this. But this is also why I refuse to do bank transfers and still go via PayPal. And I don't send it like via family and friends either.
Oh yeah, no. Well, you shouldn't be doing business transactions by family and friends.
Well, no, exactly, because we're a business. But you know, some people see it more as a hobby thing. They do that, and I'm like, no.
Are they your family or your friend? If no, don't.
But yeah, my manufacturer literally charges me extra because I don't do that. And like on one hand, that's super shitty. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, it's actually illegal to do over here.
Yes.
But don't live in Europe. Or so.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure the Chinese manufacturer does not. In fact,
exactly.
No, but well, nor do we anymore. Technically.
We still live in Europe.
Yes, on Europe.
Yes.
As a swathe of land.
Yeah. No, anything with enamel pins, ask away. Like the best. Also, like the Pantone charts that you can use, and like the horrors of yellow Pantones. Oh god,
yeah. But yeah, no, sadly, recommending a manufacturer is one thing that's not.
It's not like, because, okay, enamel pins are handmade. That's another issue. Like, a lot of people don't realize that they're.
Yeah, they're not done by like.
They're not done by, like, sometimes you see videos where they have like a machine filling stuff, and usually it's stuff like badges. And I'm like, it's a very satisfying video to watch, but all my pins are filled in by hand. So, this is also why if there are flaws, a lot of the time manufacturers will be telling you that you'll just have to suck it up because you realize that these pins are made by hand, right? So they're not all going to be perfect. And then I go like, yes, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, somebody literally fills them with, like, basically an eyedropper.
Yes. Yeah, it's horrific. And then they have to put them, like, in the oven if they're hard enamel pins, and they have to bake them, and then they have to fill in the next bits and bake them. And this is also why if you use a lot of different enamel colors, they will charge you an arm and a leg. For good reason, I feel. Honestly, enamel pins are kind of cool to look into.
Yeah.
I think, hold on, I'm just quickly gonna have a quick look. See if that video is still up on like how enamel pins are made.
Oh yeah.
It's like this really ancient video. Dang.
Where's it gone?
It might be. There's also a lot of like bad info things on there because it's like, oh look, this is an automatic machine, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, but that's not how it works.
That's not how mostly it's done, no. Also, because if it's done by machine, I think a lot of the time they're not as good. It's not as good as a result.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah. God, that's fascinating still.
Just double checking.
I realised I'm not talking anymore because I'm watching the stupid video over your shoulder.
Shush!
But yeah. Continue.
This is a hideous pin that they're using though.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It's also, I'm not sure if this is hard or soft enamel, so I'm just double checking.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Metal pinbacks.
Oh yeah, also
we do not stand them.
Never use metal pin backs.
I know a lot of really popular artists use metal pinbacks, and I'm not a.
Because they will scratch up the pins.
They really damage the pins when they're in transit. Yeah.
Yeah, this also shows how many plating layers.
Yeah. Well, looks like hard enamel to me from here.
No,
that is soft enamel, my bad. But it
yeah.
does show them filling it with a little dropper tool.
Yeah, it gives you a good idea.
Yeah.
My god, that's an ugly pin. It's like one of those...
It's a football pin. Like a football jersey. Not football, hockey. He's holding a hockey stick and I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a...
They even show you how they do like...
How they do screen printing.
Yeah.
That's cool,
it's a pretty cool like video on how stuff is made.
That is hard enamel.
No, it's soft enamel.
Are you sure? What, with a resin layer? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, I don't. Either way, I'm gonna share this video. It gives you a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
The difference between hard enamel and soft enamel is when it's...
hard enamel's flat, basically, kind of flush with the top of the pin on the hole. Soft enamel is when you get... basically, it looks like it's been filled in and then it kind of dries curved.
Hold on. I can find some pictures of my soft enamel pins.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. No, hold on.
Yeah, kind of like beveled. But yeah, it's just it's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it well in that.
Yeah, this is a
basically
second...
if you do rainbow plate pins, there will always be soft enamel because of the way the plating process works.
Yeah. So like hold on. There we go. So this is an example of like soft enamel. And soft enamel doesn't require as basically they fill it in one go on the hole and then they just throw it in the oven and it's done. So it's not like you have to do with hard enamel where you have to do it bit by bit by bit, which is why soft enamel pins are cheaper to produce.
Yeah.
Except rainbow plate, because the plating process of rainbow plate is really complicated, and it usually like whenever I make rainbow plate pins with this factory as well, is during the plating process they can get damaged.
Yeah. Because
of the electric current. Like what they do is they plate the pins and then they zap them with electricity, and that's what causes that rainbow color. And it's also why it's all very different. And like
I was going to say intensity, is it? Of
the
electricity?
voltage
level. There we go.
The voltage influences the color. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, you can basically ask them for a certain voltage if you really like a particular color. But I'm like, no.
Yeah, I tend to be like, no, I will take what I can get.
Yeah.
Because the color variation can be pretty exciting.
Yeah. So that's soft enamel for you, and hard enamel, that's basically everything else that I do. Because I really like hard enamel pins.
Yeah.
And there are other techniques as well. Like we're currently getting like with all sorts of special finishes people are starting to experiment with, which I also want to do. But again, the more special things you do, the more seconds you're gonna get.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. The harder the task, the more likely it is for each individual attempt to fail.
Yeah.
It's like Final Fantasy XIV crafting.
Oh my god.
Materia melding, but
oh
pins.
Jesus, no! It's really like materia melding. Oh, the meld has failed. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I mean, pin making it's a pretty involved thing. So yeah, do some research before you get into it. But if you've got any questions, I mean, I say I've done like literally one pin and I made D do it for me.
Yeah, no,
yes, we do. play 14.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yes, we play 14.
Very much so.
Yeah, I play on Cerberus, so
Yes.
does she. That's
Yes.
our main server anyway. I don't really actively play at the moment. I'm no longer part of a static, so I'm just casual trash.
Yeah, and I'm always casual trash. That's pretty much my name. Ah, Omega.
Oh!
Which data center is that on? The other one.
Yes. The one, like, the great divide has taken away from us. I swear everybody plays online.
Yeah.
Like every single time I walk into it, it's like, hi, I play online. It's like, no.
Excuse me, write some stuff. You.
Now, enamel pin making is extremely involved, and I could go on about it for hours. Sometimes
I mean,
I
a
do.
lot of the stuff that you've learned through trial and error as
Yes!
well, which is just...
Because there's no guide really. Like,
Yeah.
there are a couple these days.
I was gonna say, there's a bit more now than when you started.
Yeah, like everybody still went through middlemen when I started,
Yeah, that's true.
and I was like, fuck that.
Because a company that shall not be named actually had a pin making service. I don't even know if they do it.
I
mean,
think they still
have
do.
them,
They
but-
still seem to exist.
But I would not recommend that service.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't go through a middleman.
Yeah, going through a middleman at this point,
They used to guarantee the equal quality, but it's not true.
yeah,
anymore.
doesn't really, yeah, no.
And they'll pay. Basically, you end up paying 3 times what you normally would for a pin production
Yeah.
on the whole as a baseline.
Oops, go to work. I forgot. You have to go. Shoo, you're late. Shoo, run. And you'll
Fellow casual trash, excellent.
I stand casual trash.
Yeah, same. I used to do extreme, and I did a little bit of savage, but I still main a gunbreaker.
I'm a bard.
Yes.
/ white mage, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how mean I'm feeling.
Yes.
Or brave.
I just tank.
You do. You are the best tank.
I just like when I picked
My
up Final
favourite.
Fantasy. I was like, nah. I've like through WoW. I've tanked my entire WoW time, and like I'm gonna play DPS this time. Yeah, that
Yeah.
lasted not very long.
I didn't. You were
Like,
like,
I played
sure,
Dragoon.
sure. Well, Dragoon's fun and all, but
Yeah, then I played like because I had to unlock back then. Like I had to play Marauder in order to like unlock Dragoon. I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. And yeah.
Lalafell.
Oh my
They
god,
used to be
Lana
a
dance.
Lalafell.
Yeah, I used to be a Lalafell. Once upon a time.
So now she's a big brawny aura called Papayana. Yuyuyana.
The thing is, it was supposed to be a temporary thing, but then I kind of really liked seeing my character while I was raiding, and
Yep.
now I can't switch back anymore because I got used to it.
Yep.
He likes to be able to reach the tall.
Yeah,
the
he
higher
likes to be able
shelves.
to reach the top shelves.
Yeah, yeah. So,
And Ayan likes not tripping over him in the free company house. I play an Elazant because I'm elf trash.
there's nothing wrong with that.
We love giraffes in this house.
We do. Could you check if that's our delivery?
I'm going to, but yes, thank you for pointing it out.
Sorry,
It
sorry.
should be actually. Oh no, substitutions.
Oh god, what are
no.
substitutions?
Oh, ew.
Oh god, do I have to say no?
No, we need butter.
Oh no, they've substituted our butter?
Mhm.
Oh god, is it the actual...
It's M&S butter.
No!
I know, right? Oh, they've substituted. What? What? They've substituted 1 M&S British salted butter for 1 Lurpak slightly salted butter, and 1 Neil's Yard org for 1 Neil's Yard org. We didn't get anything from Neil's Yard.
So I guess they also ran out of the substitutes.
I guess.
So I had to substitute the substitute.
I think they've. That looks like that's the only question mark substitution. So
I'll just say it's okay, and we'll just have
take
fun.
it, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god, you went from Aura to Lalafell. Oh my gosh. There is something nice about being small.
I agree. I mean, every time I see like screenshots of Payu and he was like a little baby small boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss him a little. He's yeah.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I like being able to see him in cutscenes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. I remember like some Realm Reborn cutscenes where I just couldn't see my character. Like, it does not exist. Meanwhile, as my row would just not have her head in the cutscenes.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell?
That is true. I do not miss the days of Realm Reborn when my Elazon just had two expressions. Blank and maybe slightly surprised blank. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, thank fuck for Heavenswood and Elazon Heavy Expansion, which actually made them add extra expressions for Elazon. Because, whoo!
Yeah, those were sad days.
They were.
But serious cutscenes with Lalafell are usually hilarious, also because they walk.
That.
It's very determined, like.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Especially cutscenes where they need to be tall and hold on to tall things, and instead they just.
Oh my god!
The bottom of the thing. It's a delight, truly.
How did you carry all these corpses? Well, we just don't know.
Just dragged it.
I can just remember like the Waking Sands thing.
That thing.
Where they had to like.
Don't spoil. We have a friend who's currently going through Realm Reborn. So no spoilers. But that bit with the Waking Sands, like
where you have to move,
where you have to move some heavy things.
I was like, how?
Yeah.
How does...
Cart, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, forever chocobo card.
Oh no, just a Lalafell with a wheelbarrow. No.
Oh my god.
I don't like it. I can't unsee it now.
They have to be crafty.
Yeah, they do. I mean, canonically, I think they are, aren't they, Lalafell?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crafty. I can appreciate that. Oh no! It was my mum's hand lotion.
Oh, no.
That's what the Neil's Yard thing was. I was like, we didn't...
I'll tell them no then, shall I?
I'll ask her. Don't mind me.
Also funny, she is actually the one who has Danish. I got a Dutch accent. Well, it's not really a Dutch accent, it's a unknown accent. Nobody really knows where I'm from.
It's true.
So I'm glad you might think that it's Danish, and I'll take that.
You and your Hadachi.
Because most
accent.
people think I'm just a weird American for some reason because I have the dark L. What?
Yes. No, I was just... My internet's...
Oh no. No, not inappropriate at all. I'll happily talk about my weird accent.
Yeah. Internet, come back! Ugh. I'm gonna go over here. Raspberry, you look after yourself for a bit. Can I trust you?
Dude, pause the game!
No, that's not very good visuals. I mean, it'd be fine, but my internet's doing the exclamation mark. Thing. Connected without internet. Very helpful, thank you.
Now, I used to, once upon a time, I had a really, really heavy American accent, and we just don't know what my accent is anymore.
Do we not?
Well, do you? Also, our Wi-Fi is absolutely ridiculously bad these days, so, like, her phone just randomly stops working. Well, I mean, the phone doesn't stop working, it's just...
Yeah, I was gonna say, my phone doesn't... Haha! It's back!
But at one point I was like, yeah, I need to like sound like I'm like a native here, and then I realized actually I don't want people to think I'm a native here. I'm gonna keep my accent and I'm gonna cherish it.
Do, please.
Although I shall never enjoy the way I say hat anymore.
It's already different. Yeah, I mean, it used to be much more, het.
Yeah,
and
I
now
know.
it's just hat.
Yeah, well, soup.
Yes, thank you. Keep saying that. Say it again.
Soup.
Say it slower.
Yeah, she really likes the way the Dutch people say soup.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just something about the way you guys are like, soup. I don't know. It's charming.
Yeah, we lived in the Netherlands for a long time.
Well, you lived in the Netherlands for quite some time longer than I did. But together, yes.
Yes.
For a while.
You joined me for a bit.
I did. I couldn't do that now.
And then we made the great decision
The
to
great
move.
decision to come back here. Well, I mean, not that you came back. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hop.
And now I'm stuck here. It's okay. So are you.
Yeah, I am. I'm stuck here more than you're stuck here. You could still go if you wanted to, you know.
I'm not sure. I no longer have a pension in the Netherlands.
Okay. Well, you just have to earn more money then, won't you? Yeah, tell me about it. I would give a lot not to be British as well, with my nice blue, maybe, passport now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know, are they blue? I've seen pictures of them that are black, which is at least less offensive.
Yeah, they're not blue.
Oh, that's something.
That was also a lie. Sorry.
Trololol.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, I feel for you guys.
Thanks.
But yeah, I probably have to, like, I don't know, prove that I'm allowed to live here every couple of years.
Are you gonna have to do that? Is that what you said?
I mean, they told me I have, like, indefinite, like, was it indefinite leave to remain or something?
Yeah.
And, like, I don't trust them. I do not trust them. Also, yes, technically I could just do all my line art in one go, but I like to go over it. It's kind of a traditional art leftover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a very good digital artist, despite being solely a digital artist.
I like the way you multi-scratch lines, and I don't actually know. My passport actually ran out last year,
Yeah.
and I was going to go and replace it
But then COVID
around
happened.
February,
Yeah.
because Dee went to the Netherlands to visit her family,
Yeah.
like around February, like early February time.
Just then COVID.
So I
had
was like,
happened.
once you get back, we'll go replace my passport. You know, I'll go to the GP, all that jazz, all the stuff I've been putting off for like the last 2, 3, 5 years. And then March happened, and I didn't replace my passport. I didn't do anything. So I think you can use your old passport until it runs out. I'm pretty sure I've heard that from somewhere, but because mine was going to run out last year anyway, I didn't really worry too much about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you're allowed to use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do not quote me on that. I'm not sure.
To be honest, I think at this point in time they go like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, yeah, certainly in this second plague year.
Yeah. We just don't know.
Yeah. In a way, I'm kind of like, I should have replaced it because it's literally my only form of ID because I don't have a driver's license or anything. So I'm kind of just sitting here hoping that if I ever do end up going to the supermarket ever again, I don't get ID'd. Technically, I shouldn't get ID'd because I'm how old now? Old. But they sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they still sometimes ID me.
If I get ID'd, I'm like, this is amazing. I look like I've slept.
Yes, exactly.
In the last 10 years.
Yep.
Finally.
Like, just always like I feel so bad for the people who ask you to ID yourself because it's like, oh, I'm really sorry. And they look so scared. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it's okay.
And I'm like, dude, I'm 36. You think I think I look 21 or under?
Exactly.
I will love you forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, excuse me.
But I think they now recognize me at Waitrose.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's okay.
Hello, why aren't you playing? Oh, you're just quiet. It's just quiet.
My art stamina is not what it used to be.
For shame.
Like when I was younger, okay, like no, for all my blah blah blah, you know, back when I was younger I didn't have much stamina drawing either. It's absolute bullshit because I could draw like dragons, every single individual dragon scale on a dragon. I'd be like, yeah, I'm living for this. I can totally take like multiple days to draw, finish one drawing, and these days I'm like, if I can't finish this in one sitting, I'm not doing it. It's like...
Weak sauce. Yes, just because I act wicked and immature doesn't mean I'm in my 20s still. But thank you, I will take it.
Yeah, people also think that I'm the older one.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not.
It's me. I'm an old lady.
Every single time as well, like if we get ID'd, it's not because of...
It's not because of you, it's because of me.
Yeah, because I look old. I'm tired. I'm done with everything.
I mean, to be fair, you are old and tired and done everything. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly, I don't mind it when they ID me. I mean, I wouldn't. Like, I've never understood older people who get pissy when they get ID'd. It's like, dude, they think that you're youthful. You have a good moisturizing routine. Embrace it.
Yeah, legitimately.
Especially with this current discourse where, like, if you're, older than 30, you need to yeet yourself out of fandoms and...
Oh yeah, we're not allowed to be there anymore. We're like too old, yeah.
Yeah, grab your Zimmer frame and... I'm like, excuse me. No. I get ID'd at the supermarket. That means I'm youthful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, no. He's only ever going to write fluff pieces. Stop asking me.
Also, yeah, don't at me. We have like no supermarkets except for like a Waitrose and a Morrison's in this area.
Yeah. So we get the Morrison's order whenever we can, but
yeah.
We also, yeah. Why is that?
Days.
Yes.
Like every single time I mentioned I shop at Waves, it's like, no, I'm not posh. I'm actually quite poor, but
yeah,
my food options are limited.
Yeah. What was this? I hate that it doesn't tell me what this used to be.
Oh my god, I'm the same with, like, I often have my passport out, and then they keep staring at me. I was like, would you like my passport? I asked at one point. It's like, no, just take your mask off. I'm like, or you can just take my passport! Yeah. Rather than, like, making me...
I don't want to breathe in the virus. I would like...
It's like, oh my god, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick, BRB.
Oh, would you... Okay.
Theory.
Oh no, I'm going to have to be entertaining.
Yeah, you can entertain people by yourself.
Oh no, I can't. Okay, yes, I can. I totally can. Take a shower in the storm. It'll be fine.
Why is actually all your Sims, like every single time I look over, it's stormy?
Yeah, because it was spring and summer, and they are very stormy. As is autumn. Sometimes winter. In fact,
what season is this?
This is summer.
Oh.
Day 6 of 7.
This is just like storm.
Yep.
Sid, do not water Terry, please. I know that's
yeah. Yeah, no, home deliveries are pretty busy. Honestly, the one we've got coming today, we got about 2 I mean, we placed it about 2 weeks ago. And that's only because I basically have like a Smart Party membership-y type doohickey. So I get like premium slots. I was gonna let it lapse, but this year I didn't, and I'm pretty glad I didn't, because otherwise it would be basically impossible for us to get food. Because yeah, the nearest supermarkets to us are half an hour to 45 minutes walk away, which, I mean, I say impossible, it's not that bad, but difficult ish. But yeah, and we also Morrison's with Amazon. You can kind of, certainly in our area, you can sign up. Yeah, I mean, Dee does cycle, so she picks up a few bits and pieces when she goes to the post office. But normally it's just walking and then deliveries when we can. In a normal year. But then in a normal year we tend to go out to the store more than once a week. And I don't tend to go. Because we kind of figured that, like, Dee just going cycling, she already has to go to the post office. So if she's already going out, it doesn't make sense for both of us to, like, go out and double our chances of picking anything up, especially with her asthma. Although that makes it sound like I'm, like, just sheltering in the house while I send the woman with asthma out, but she can cycle and I can't. But yeah. So I just eat here outside. It's fine. But yeah, no, what can you do? But if we need to get, if we need to do a large amount of shopping and we can't get a delivery, we've discussed the fact that she can cycle, do the shop, I can, like, walk there to meet her and help her carry stuff back. Because I think a lot of supermarkets are saying, if possible, only one adult at a time inside, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's... I could also be mixing it up with another country. Because, like, do you find that, actually, with, this year? I'm not talking to you.
Air server
With this year.
kicked me off again.
I didn't even spot that.
I'm sorry.
Go do a...
Anyway. Yeah, I'll reconnect while you...
Yeah, reconnect. Do you find that you're getting really confused? Well, I get really confused with each country in the world's regulations. Because, like, with YouTube and Twitter, I'm constantly surrounding myself with other people's countries' general pandemic advice. Like, I know that in Australia, for a while, it was only one person allowed out to do things like shopping.
Yeah.
And, that might be what I'm getting it mixed up with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
But
no,
maybe
same.
not.
No, I kind of do. We're gonna have to
We're
restart
gonna
it.
restart
I'm sorry.
it? Okay, that's fine.
Air server recently is updated and, like, it really likes to disconnect me since, so, like...
Okay, server. Raspberry is just doing his thing.
Yeah, air server has now stopped running, so hopefully...
Yeah, that's cool.
we can
I'm
reconnect.
restarting it. Just have to bear with my PC. It's slow and old.
I know.
And my start menu's not working. Legitimately, my start menu's not opening.
Oh, dear.
Okay, it's fine. I'll just... Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Finally.
Yeah, we had separate Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, we got shifted into Tier 4, our county,
Yeah.
just before Christmas. So, I mean, in a way, I was quite glad. Okay, it should be running again.
Right, I'm gonna
I was
try.
quite glad, because it took the decision out of our hands. Because, I mean, I was perfectly happy with just doing, like, you know, video chat. Is it not running?
No, you may have to open air server itself because it's having a...
What do you mean, open it itself?
Have you opened the program?
Yes, here, that's what I did.
Oh.
Did it not work?
No.
There we go. Oh, right, it reckons it's a conflicting application.
So this happens with air server and I'm really
Yeah.
sorry about this.
Next time you leave, you're gonna have to bring me your iPad so I
Yeah.
can poke at it to stop it from,
Yeah.
You got it?
I'm gonna try now. It's not finding it. Why are you not finding it? Sorry about this. There we
It's
go.
okay. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
oh.
there it is. Hello.
Now we just need to
Now I just
tab
need
out.
to tab out.
I'm back.
Thank you.
There we go.
Booyah, as it were. Yeah. Yeah, no, England mostly was all about bubbles. I think it was...
Yeah.
Was it 3 families could meet? and go to church,
Yeah.
which seems extreme. But yeah, so I was perfectly happy to just do like voice chat, video chat, Christmas with my mum.
Yeah.
But she was a little bit more like, oh well, you know, come around for dinner, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, fine, like a couple hours max. We won't do anything big. But I was feeling kind of weird about it.
Yeah.
So I was actually kind of glad. But I mean, it's okay for us because we tend to like hanging out together in each other's company.
Yeah.
So, as far as, you know, Christmas goes, we were just like...
We're those horrific introverts. We're like, this is the first time we actually had Christmas to ourselves. Like,
Yeah, and honestly,
nice.
yeah, it was really nice. We made our own food. I just cooked something a little extra special.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill. But I did feel for people who, you know, are more, I guess, family oriented than we are.
Yeah.
Would you stop zotting things in my house? Dude. Freaking. This is nuts.
Also, it's really good to have you around and chat. It's very fun, honestly.
It is. Oh, your first Christmas together. That's nice.
Aww.
I hope it was it nice.
This is what's like, no, it was
That's
awful.
nice, I hope.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then normally there's a lot. We have a lot of
Family.
Yeah, mostly mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. They're fine. They're fine.
They are very set in their traditions, and sometimes it's really much. It's also not just one day. No, it's the full.
Yeah, I will admit it was really nice just to have some time to ourselves. Oh.
Even so, okay. Hopefully it was still nice.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know. The text didn't say when the delivery was coming, so. I've set up a barrier to stop the dogs from rushing downstairs.
Yeah, they
So
love
like when they hear,
people.
yeah, they you know, they're friendly, but they like to yell at people a lot. So apologies in advance. I might even have to mute the mic possibly until they calm down.
The mic.
When, assuming that the driver arrives. If the driver arrives late, then we'll be fine. We should have finished the stream by then. So, yay. I have completely been not managing this guy. He's just been living his life.
That's then what have you been doing all stream?
Talking. Yammering. Yeah. Some dogs are just really shouty. Like little burglar alarms.
Yeah.
Right,
This breed is also
yeah, they were
it's kind of trained.
Yeah, that was one of their kind of the breed like what's the word? Intentions?
Yeah.
Specifications?
Specification.
Back in the day,
specification.
they were essentially bed warmers, rat catchers, and personal alarm dogs.
Yeah.
So
Alarm.
yes, alarm. So yeah, basically they're very much alert dogs.
Yeah, Thierry takes it very seriously.
Well, yeah, but the thing with Thierry is, yeah, she takes it really seriously, and she's very, very shouty, particularly in the middle of the night when foxes come into the garden, and she wakes us up. Because she absolutely has to let us know that there are foxes in the garden. But at least her bark is quite low.
Yeah.
She has a boof kind of noise.
Yeah.
He's very high pitched.
Yeah, it's kind
Ear splittingly so.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's fine. It's fine. We love him anyway, don't we, buddy? Yes, we do. Yeah, dog specs. That's
Yeah.
yeah. What do you need to do? You need to sleep probably. Level 3 writing skill. Okay. You know what? Write a blog. Resume article. That's it. Run, little man. Oh, that's what I made you. Cool. It's been such a long time since I made these characters, I've basically forgotten,
Yeah.
like, everything about them. Which is fine, except for the fact when, you know, I give him a party house and he's a family man, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Dude, who says family man can't still party?
No,
hey?
no, it's true. He's just partying while he looks to settle down with
Yeah.
someone.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Or maybe he wants to become a cult leader.
I don't think he wants to become a cult leader. I mean, although judging by that moustache, it's possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
Ooh. Let's not. Shall we?
Was I like, yeah, I'll do some proper shading. I'm like, no, flat colors.
Proper yes.
So my iPad is now lagging, so I'm probably gonna hit a lot of accidental, like...
no.
Oh, that sounds like a van outside.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Is it
I
the
think
delivery
he's
man?
Early. I think. I can't tell, he hasn't opened his door yet. I assume it's a... Yeah, no, I know it's a he. His name is Andrew. I think. That's what it said in the text, right? It's the text. Yes, Andrew. I'm going to assume that he's a he. Dogs.
So it starts.
Yeah.
They have figured out what the delivery vans sound like.
They have. They've.
Okay.
Oh boy. Shall I mute? I'll mute.
No, they're fine for now.
Guys, hush your mouths. Shush. Shh. It's fine. Yeah, they can tell the difference between car pulling up in the driveway, van pulling up outside. They can't actually tell the difference between van pulling up outside and van driving past on the road, though.
No.
But they have.
Sid.
Hush.
We've been made aware that there's
Yes.
something outside. No more shouting, okay?
Oh boy. This is exciting. Why are you sitting watching You're talking to yourself in your pajamas. Yeah. No.
Sid, I know that there's a van outside. I do not need you to tell me more. They'll start shouting more when I go downstairs.
Yeah, they will. Then I will definitely mute
Yeah,
them.
we'll mute before I do that.
Yeah.
Because they get really excited, going, yeah! I'm not picking you up and putting you on my lap while you're being a shouty man.
Well, also because he'll probably just yeet himself off the minute he hears more.
I love having dogs, but I do miss having cats.
Yeah. I think we've
Despite
discussed.
being allergic!
Yeah, we've discussed that we'll look for. Ooh,
That sounds like he's here.
yeah.
Maybe mute for
Okay.
a second.
I'm going to mute because things might kick off, and I will be back in a bit. And I'm back at least. Hello. Yeah, no, we put this delivery in like, I think 2 weeks ago. And this was the earliest we could get it. So we were like, we kind of got it for 9:30, 10:30. In the hope that it would maybe be late. And it would be off the end of the stream. But it's 9:22. He came early. Which is, it's good, but the dogs are, you know, loud, so. Yes, anyway, I'm here. Dee is putting the refrigerator stuff away, and I'm... Oh God, I'm responsible again. Well, if you're gonna wear your... Actually, he shouldn't be overheating in his pajamas. Come on, look at him. Is it the bunny slippers? Do you think the bunny slippers are too warm? Yeah, probably. Okay. I will give the lad a thermostat. I just love thermostats. Yeah, no, sorry. I totally understand how that would be confusing. Also, thank you for the heads up, because God, if we hadn't been, you know, deliberately muted, that would have been kind of a cause for concern. So no, I super appreciate you letting us know. Better that than yeah, us just talking to nothing. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you can hear me now. At least OBS thinks you can hear me. So. Right. Yes. I'm gonna recap. No, recap's not the right word. Just in case you weren't aware, this Sims playthrough, these are all fruit themed Sims. So I've made, I've paused him again. The guy we're currently playing is Raspberry Jelly, this lady here is Strawberry Sundae, and then we've got Apple Juice, who, you know, I gave her a Karen haircut thinking it would look cute on her, but actually she kind of proved in the last stream that we did to actually be quite a kind of a Karen. She kind of yelled at a fireman. That's fine, you know. I'm sure she'll get better. But yeah, everyone's fruit themed, and we're skipping through one household at a time in each stream. Yeah. I honestly, when I picked this game up for the stream, I hadn't played Sims in ages. I was relearning how to play it for, yeah. And I'm still learning new stuff. Yeah, go ahead, debate game strategy. Why not? Do you mind not pinging on stream? What did he do? Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh right, he just had an awkward conversation. I guess that's what happens when you talk to people about game strategy.
Did you remember me buying 6 lacto-free? Because apparently I bought
6.
6 lacto-free.
6
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah, 6 milk.
6.
Did your mum order any?
I don't think so.
Well, we got 6 now, so we can eat all the porridge we want.
Great. Wonderful. Here's your iPad.
I know it's porridge, by the way. Thank you.
Yes. Porridge.
Sorry, that's why it took so long. I had to find space in the fridge.
Yeah. No, I don't remember us ordering 6 lacto-frees. But I mean, maybe I don't feel like we can. Are we allowed to do that? I'm trying to remember if I ever actually did seduce death.
Wait, what?
In The Sims 2.
Wait, what?
In The Sims 2.
You can seduce death?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, we save 40p.
40p?
With Smart Pass. Extra saving.
God, we're rich now. Quickly. Sit all first.
Don't be a sarky wanker.
Dude,
Do
if
not.
you told me to be myself.
No, that's true. I did. No, we ordered 4.
Well, we got 6.
Oh no, we're probably missing something else. Did we ordered cheese?
Yeah, we got the
We
cheese.
got the cheese too. Oh, I mean, why do we have 6? I hope that doesn't mean somebody else didn't.
Well,
We're probably missing something else. I'll look at it after we're on stream. Oh god, yeah, the taking up the stairs to the pool is a classic. Also, I mean, did you ever really play The Sims if you didn't have a murder basement? I mean, back in the day.
this is. I'm, by the way, the person who's never played The Sims.
Yeah.
I didn't have a PC I could play it on, so I just didn't
No.
play it.
Yeah, I'm surprised actually, because my PC could play it, and my PC at that point was pretty old and janky.
I had a Pentium 2
Yeah,
with like 2 gig that like practically like fell apart if I did anything.
mine was running Windows ME.
Yeah, so was
No.
mine.
Okay, fine.
I had no space. I could barely run MSN. Messenger.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it does make me think, okay, why was I like that? Like, really? The murder basement, though? But yeah,
That's
I mean,
all my friends ever did was just come up with creative ways to kill
there
the Sims.
was something about, I think I wanted ghosts. So I can't remember what I did, but I wanted ghosts for some reason, I think. Or there was like a... Yeah. I had at one point where I can't remember what... This was a while ago now, obviously. Some time. But yeah, no, I definitely had... I'm pretty sure it was something to do with wanting ghosts. Anyway. Exciting stuff. Yeah. Speaking of ghosts, have you seen there's a new stuff pack coming out?
Oh my god. Ghosts?
Paranormal
Oh no!
one. Yeah.
Oh no.
So that's kind of cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's near the end of January. I'm gonna look longingly at it. There we go. And probably never play it, but what can you do? It's quite exciting. To me. It's been advertising it to me pretty much
I need to look it up now. Hold on.
all day. And I think all of yesterday as well. There's like a trailer and stuff. Bonehilda is back. The skeleton maid. You wouldn't know about her.
No,
But-
she sounds really cool.
Like, apart from one time when she refused to leave, like, she wouldn't go back in her coffin. She'd just hang around, terrorizing your children. And by terrorizing, I mean monopolizing. Stealing my children away from me with her love and affection and care.
What?
Feeding them and playing with them. No, she wasn't playing, but, you know, interacting with them. Honestly, this is the problem with The Sims. I'm like, no, I don't need any more expansions. But I do. I really do. I do. I love... Yeah, I really love The Sims, honestly. I feel like such trash.
The thing
for
is, like,
admitting
you
it always.
keep coming back to it, and like, but you have the island
Yes,
living edition
the
that you've
island.
barely touched.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've used a lot of the products from it, but I haven't explored the mermaid thing yet.
Yeah.
That's not really that easy to do in this fruit playthrough.
Oh, Sims 4 new ghost pack.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, right? I'm quite excited. Yeah, I know Bonehilda is one of the ones that people kept on requesting in the community.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was introduced in 2? I'm pretty sure they brought her back in 3 for the... Yeah, what are we? We are
Oh my
Sims 4
god,
right
you
now,
get
aren't we?
haunted houses?
Yeah, right? It's like a lot type though, so I don't think I can change these lots into it.
That's kind
It's
of a
cool
shame.
though. But yeah.
New
Because
gameplay?
a thing I would like more
You can do
than making at least one of my fruit sims live with ghosts. Career. Fashion blog.
You can also become a paranormal investigator.
Yes! And I'm pretty stoked, honestly, to look longingly at it. But yeah.
Dude, the items are really cute.
They are, aren't they?
Two weeks time, I see.
I'm sorry. Deeply sorry. Yeah, no, pets are fun.
Yeah, you're so looking forward to trying out pets.
Yes, and one of these days, I'm gonna actually get one of these Sims pets. You know, when they're a little bit more comfortable in their lives. Yeah, I think Sims... I want to say The Sims 3 Supernatural sounds right?
Yeah, you did. That was one of the big.
Supernatural was the one with like fairies and stuff in it, right?
Yeah, I still miss the fairies.
Yeah, the fairies were really... I think we've discussed on stream before that the fairies were OP.
I really.
Just bought them a little house and then they were happy forever. And then I could just do anything I wanted with their people box. They never used it. It was full of like exercise bikes and easels and stuff.
And horses.
And yes. Horses. God, that was a fun expansion.
She had a. I mean, the horse, like, it just kept getting everywhere it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it kept breaking into my orchard that I fenced off. Like, the gate was locked, it had a fence in it, and the horse was like, nah, I'm gonna teleport through your fence. So I'd have to send it home with, like, sim reset sim code.
Yeah.
And then the horse would be back and eating my trees. Because horses are monsters.
Very realistic, honestly.
Yes. Extremely.
Yeah, and this is why there are no horses in this one. I swear.
Yeah, I think there's a chance that they just were like, no, horses just break too often. Can't be having these horses. I don't know offhand the comedian thing. I can look it up. I can look it up later. I won't make you go into it now. I remember seeing the unicorn like maybe twice.
Wait, there was a unicorn?
In Sims 3, yeah, in the pets. Or cats and dogs, was it
kind of
called?
cool.
Yeah, and you could befriend it if you were lucky. I vaguely remember the unicorn being really glitchy though. Which makes sense. I mean... Oh, that guy. I've seen gifs of him. So I'm gonna say I probably have. See, Googling him is not a pretty story right now, though.
Do I want to know?
Without him being, without wanting to, I say without wanting to air his dirty laundry, I mean, I literally Googled his name. Everyone else has aired his dirty laundry. He's checked into rehab for cocaine and alcohol abuse.
Oof.
As of about
That's
3
rough.
weeks ago. And I wish him all the best. I think. I assume. Oh! He's 2 years older than me. How exciting for him. Yeah. Anyway. I will definitely check it out. But not on stream, because then you will lose me for 4 minutes. Which would be a great tragedy for all.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't.
No, it would be, because then I have to talk.
That's true.
And everybody cries. And leaves the stream. True story.
Yep.
I make children cry.
What?
See?
When do you make children cry? No, you know what? I don't care. I do not want.
Return to your Sims.
I will returneth.
The guy, by the way, delivery guy, sorry, was very worried about us not wanting the substitution, so I think...
I mean, I think it's probable that a lot of people have been quite angry about substitutions. I'm actually surprised that we only got 2 substitutions.
Yeah. And free milk.
No. I'm pretty sure it will have, like I said, something else will have gone missing. Because that's what's happened before. If we've got like 1 extra item, it's been at the expense of something else. Oh no, not prank day. God, I hate prank day. Actually, I hate pretty much every single
I was just going to say, every single time a holiday comes in, oh, I hate Love Day. Oh, I hate Prank Day. I hate Christmas. Father Christmas messes everything up.
Father Christmas broke my game. Father Christmas is a monster. Speaking of Love Day, I got an email from Paper Chase today actually asking me if I wanted to opt out of Valentine's Day promotional emails.
Wow!
Which I thought was really great and makes me even more sorry that they might go into administration.
Yeah, I kind of miss
I thought that was,
Paper
they were like,
Chase.
yeah, we understand that like Valentine's Day can be, you know, a really tough time for some people. Blah blah blah. I mean, I wish they do that with things like Mother's and Father's Day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I feel like because we were talking about this on stream a couple weeks ago, weren't we?
yeah.
Feeling like there should be more ways to opt out of certain advertising campaigns. Because sometimes you just... stuff hurts. And especially like around times when it's supposed to be celebratory, like Mother and Father's Day, Valentine's Day, all that jazz.
Was good.
Yeah, no, right. The holidays in Sims 4, though. I mean, also Prank Day. Prank Day, really? I just make them. I mean, it's all right if I've got Sims that live together because I just make them sing about Prank Day at each other all day, and that seems.
What?
Yeah, you know, I just have them. If they want to celebrate the spirit of Prank Day, they can sing about it. That's my death room. I mean, murder basement. Yeah. Just yeah. You wanna partake in the holiday? But he lives on his own. I'm gonna have to invite someone to his house.
Well, don't you invite, like, what's his face, and then they can throw confetti at each other, or does that not count as a prank? Because I thought that was a very weird thing for Love Day.
That
throw confetti.
wasn't these guys though. That was Orange Juice and the Hunky Fireman.
I thought these two
Apple
also.
juice.
No, he was.
Yeah, he's with Apple.
Oh yeah.
Orange is with the Hunky Fireman, who Apple hates.
Oh yeah.
God, keep up.
This is why I can't watch soap operas.
Oh, okay, all right. What is it? 8:43 a.m. People will be up. Oh no. He's not very. I mean, his relationship with Apple has slipped somewhat.
I haven't really been seeing her, now
No,
has she?
it's true. I've been actually pretty bad about this.
This is why you can't stop singing
Sorry,
that song.
but it's
Not Papaya Day.
sing about papaya, 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 papaya. Yeah, you can't. It's definitely Papaya Day now.
For those who don't know, my Final Fantasy XIV character is called Papayana Yuyuyana, and it was before
It was
Papaya
indeed
became a...
before the papaya became a song. But oh boy, I'm glad it is. Music by White Bat Audio.
Yes. And Ian.
Do not call me Ian. I will shank you.
People always mispronounce her character name. It's Ayan. And they
Yeah.
always pronounce it Ian.
Ian, not Ian. Yeah. Also, didn't Brutal Moose do that hilarious
Oh yeah, with
was
the
it episodes?
episodes game.
Game
Yeah.
Let's Play,
Yeah,
and
he did.
his character was Ian, which is his name, but he kept pronouncing it Ian, which just made me laugh every time because, you know, allegedly that's me.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. Aha! Congrats on beating the like. I do enjoy the mochi flan with the satsuma on top.
Oh, we need to do
We
that.
need to do that.
We
though.
need to
Yeah,
do
we
that
haven't-
tomorrow. We
haven't-
need to make
yeah.
some time. Fuck.
Don't you fuck me.
Yeah, I thought of all the alts I have to do it on.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't.
It'll be fine.
The rewards are not worth it.
The rewards are rewards. Isn't there like? Oh no, wait, that's a different. that's very.
What
different.
were you about to say?
I was gonna talk about the fact that there's like a reward. From the diadem, not the diadem. Ishgard Restoration, which is like a bed, a super absorbent bed. And the tooltip literally talks about it absorbing any nighttime emissions. And everyone
Dude,
was like,
that's nasty!
everyone was like, excuse me. Excuse me, so, what?
What?
Pardon?
Is the English localization team okay?
I
Is this
I
a
think
cry for
someone
help?
should check on them, yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, the rewards are just some hats and a house ornament.
But it's fun to do them.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I hate that fate.
Fine.
I'll do it on my main.
I like the flan's little satsuma.
Yeah, this is really cute. I like the flan.
I mean, yeah.
I just remember the time there was a giant paisa.
Wait, what? When was it a giant paisa?
A couple of years ago. No, not during the fate. They brought along a giant
Oh!
paisa.
Yeah, for the year of the monkey. I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
But they call them birds, and
Oh, yeah. Wait.
because paisas chirp like
They
birds.
do, don't they? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good practice, avoiding the attacks.
Yeah.
You mean you will use that later?
Yes. Yes.
Come on. Prank day. There we go. Don't start. Do not. My horse is amazing. Come on, you want to prank so bad you can sing about it. Come on. Oh, you really just in your pajamas? Okay. Yeah, you are really embodying the prank day spirit here, my dude.
Honestly, Kita, I can't wait to take you to your first raid.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It lasts about 3 minutes at best.
Oh yeah, it's that one, huh?
Because I don't really call this a huge spoiler, but they nerfed some encounters.
Yeah.
And by the time you've loaded in, he'll be dead.
Yeah.
So don't get excited for the very first 8-man.
I forgot that was the first 8-man.
It's like, oh, it's very sad.
Yeah.
He might drop a triple triad card to make up.
He might. I do feel a little sorry for him
Yeah.
in a way, but also nah. I'm just super zooming in. Like anybody needs to see a close up of this guy. And his clashing hair.
But yeah, side note, like I think I'm finally going to level some non-combat jobs.
Non-combat jobs? You?
I think I'm finally gonna do it.
By which you mean you're going to crafters and gatherers?
Yes. Finally
Really?
gonna do it. I want my retainer space empty.
I don't know about any of that. Are you gonna do Ishgardian Restoration?
Yes. Might as well do it on this last chunk.
Yeah. I need to get back into it as well.
Yeah, you need the Not Talbook mount.
Oh god, yeah, I do.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god, you guys. Okay, what is it? What do you want to do?
But yeah, I haven't really been playing an awful lot of 14 lately because I've just been busy.
Yeah. Don't leave. I forgot that I can't just share Prank Day spirit. I need to actually do mischief on you.
What? That seems shitty.
Yeah, you know what?
You're gonna ruin their relationship.
Nah. It's all in good fun. It's Prank Day, innit? Can't remember how to edit them. Well, not like that. Can I edit it in here? Pretty sure I can. Maybe not on the day.
So everybody can see I'm a very fast artist. And I'm very, very good at streamlining my work process.
No, not like that.
Correct.
Yeah. Oh wait, is it? Oh, I don't know. I'll look at it later. Whatever. He's gonna be miserable. Sorry, Raspberry. Oh wait, we can.
Like, I like how some of my friends, they do like all this fancy stuff with masks and like, you know, effects. I'm like, I draw on the layer. Oh my god, Air Server kicked me off again.
Again?
I think it's crashing a lot at the moment. Like, there's no reason for it to like... Unless it's a bloody Wi-Fi.
Oh, it could be, yeah. Let me quit it.
I'm so
and
sorry.
Restart it. It's cool.
So yeah, we really need to get like a...
Yeah, we do. But that's our next thing. Getting a mesh.
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah.
We've done all the research. It's just, you know.
It's so expensive.
It is expensive, yeah. But yeah.
No, I actually wonder if it's my, not even Air Server that's fucking up. I wonder if it's my iPad losing connection.
Well, yeah, it could well be. Well, it looks like Air Server's back.
Yeah, I just reconnected.
Yay.
What happens is every single time I reconnect it full screens the Air Server window so she can't see anything.
Yep, that's me. It's exciting.
But is it actually bad? It's back. Good.
Quick. Pranker. I also hate that I now have the... Stop preposterous rumor? Yeah, why not? Also, go impersonate some more mermaids, I guess.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's weird. Like, you've got big give, fake bad news, trick with hand buzzer, start preposterous rumor, slap 'em silly, scare, lie about career, invite to fake party, and then impersonate mermaids. Like,
I think one of these is
one
a
of
lot
these
less...
things is not like the others.
I mean, impersonate mermaids, sure. Like, you know what? You could do that.
Yeah.
That's kind of like innocent,
Also,
but like...
Prank with hand buzzer, which is a dick move, but also, you know, doable. Also, I keep forgetting to... buy a toy. Really? You got an aspiration to buy a toy? Okay, creeper.
I was gonna say, what kind of toy we're talking about here?
Oh my god! A kid's toy!
Oh, I don't fucking know. You called him a creeper, so I was like... What?
Not like... Dude! No!
Pardon for slurping my tea. Okay, Air Server's disconnection.
Again?
Don't worry, I think it's my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna see about that. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah?
I'm gonna see about connecting to the other Wi-Fi and seeing if that fixes things, because this is gonna drive me mad. Just so you know, in case it...
Okay. Just let me know when you want me to...
Yep. The thing is, my Wi-Fi has been working absolutely fine, and we go stream, and it's like...
Yeah. Boom! Prank day. Complete. Sweet.
No
I don't know
internet
why I'm
connection.
so excited
cool,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't finding an IP address for me earlier on, so...
It's
So
fine,
exciting.
It's fine.
Great. Alright, you stinky raspberry man. Let's go...
But at least everybody knows what casting software I'm using. I'm using Air Server.
Yes. It's like a little advert for Air Server, except we bitch about it for ages, and now Clip Studios...
Save.
Oh, good. It's going well. This is good. We're doing...
I love digital art. It's my favorite.
So she's dead.
It's going to load the commission.
Which... Well, look, it's not as bad as that time when I
Oh, it's not.
Thank fuck. Yeah.
I tried my hand at NSFW. And for a while, every time Clip Studio crashed, every time it loaded in on that file, whether I quit it or not.
Yeah.
Which was fun. Luckily, I wasn't trying to do that on stream.
Yeah. Yeah. it don't seem to have lost anything, so happy
Well,
days.
that's good. That's always the best.
I like, legitimately, if I lose any flat colors, because I'm gonna keep this flat colored because I'm lazy. No, I like my flat colors. Oh, nice loose connection to my iPad pencil. I love my life right now.
Oh, it's going so well.
It's almost giving me flashbacks to the days of like, when I just, the old days with tablets, and you would constantly, like, the tablet drivers would stop working and then just completely disappear from your PC all of a sudden, so you had to reinstall them, and then you had to restart your PC, and it took like 10 minutes.
I do remember it.
Yeah.
I was seeing a lot of digital artists posting, like, your first tablet versus the tablet you use now. And I was trying to remember the name of my first tablet. Like, it was some weird no-brand thing that I got for about...
Long silence.
Actually, I can't remember if I got it for about 25 quid or 75 quid. Like,
probably 25, because 75 is like proper, like...
Yeah, I wouldn't have spent 75 quid on, but 25 quid seems too low, but it was something like that. It was just, yeah, I mean, this was... What must it have been? Like 2004? Does that sound right?
Yeah, could have been. I mean, my first tablet was an Intuos 2.
Yeah, mine was... Yeah,
I went,
not.
like, because I bought it. Like, my mom helped me buy it, bless her, honestly. She was like, you want to do the digital art? Okay.
That is sweet.
Yeah, she was very supportive of my art, to be fair.
Yeah, that was nice. No, I just, I remember deciding that I was sick of colouring with a mouse.
Yeah.
Because, again, as I know I've said on stream before, but, mostly I want to acknowledge that I'm repeating myself, even though it's relevant. I used to ink art really dark, and then scan it in.
Oh, yeah.
And up the contrast so that it was just the dark lines with white space where the paper wasn't anymore.
Yeah.
Select the white space, delete it, and then colour underneath the line art.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would I would colour it with my mouse. And the burn and dodge tool, everyone's favourite friend. God, my art was bad back then.
Oh, the bamboo fun. Yeah, I've heard good things
that
about
guy.
that tablet, actually. The bamboo was like a really good starter tablet. With me, I couldn't get pressure sensitivity to work half of the time, so I had a tablet, but no pressure sensitivity.
Yeah, my pressure sensitivity on my tablet. I think that, quite frankly, half the time I wouldn't notice when my pressure sensitivity went out because I was so used to colouring with a mouse.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, this seems fine. Wait a second, something's wrong.
Yeah.
But I began with an N, I remember that. But it was something like the Nisha that kind of...
Yeah, like, they were also not designed for drawing a lot of the time. They were actually designed to, like, write.
Yeah, or...
Was it also one of those? Like...
I think it did have possibly that kind of pre-Windows Ink type thing.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, it was really cheap and bad. But it was still better than my mouse.
Yeah, for sure.
And I used it right up until I got an Intuos... No, Wacom.
Oh, you had an Intuos 3.
Was it a 3? Yes, it was a 3. I treated myself.
Yeah, and
Because I was doing illustration at that point.
Yeah, my 2 just kept on going, and then my 4 fucking died. Like, my 2 was still going when my 4 died.
Yeah.
But they no longer have drivers for the 2.
No, it's upsetting.
It was a really nice tablet. I liked it a lot.
To be honest, I mean, I really loved my 3. Like,
that was a really nice. It's still the favorite by a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's people who still try and use them.
I mean, I miss mine. I have one of those mini ones now, the Wacom Intuos
Art. or
tiny
something.
baby boy.
Yeah, I have a Pro, and the Pro is like...
But I pretty much only use mine for photo editing these days.
Yeah, same. And even then, half the time I'm too lazy to plug my tablet in, so I just do it with a
Yeah.
mouse. It's like... This line, I could edit it really quickly by plugging in my tablet, but that involves plugging in my tablet.
Right?
I'll just take forever doing it by mouse.
Yep. Me and my one free USB port as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good luck at work, Keto.
Oh, good luck!
Thank you for dropping by. It was nice seeing you. Well,
Yes, seeing you is fine.
yeah.
But yeah, no. Ay.
Get off my PC, kid.
Wow.
You know what? Go discuss the latest games with this child that you somehow, for some reason, have in your house.
Wait, what? Why does he have a kid in his house?
The kid dropped by. He didn't ask him or anything. The kid was like, "Hi, I want to come in your house."
To play Fortnite?
Probably.
Kids
I
no
don't
longer
know.
play
He's-
Fortnite, do they? Like,
No, I think Fortnite's passé now, isn't it?
yeah, like, what do they play now? Like,
D&D.
yeah. No, like, okay, Fall Guys, of course, came along.
Oh yeah.
I want to... A huge disclaimer, I'm very much not up to date with kids play these days.
No. Same. Honestly, I didn't go over really was, that said.
Well...
I remember my cousin being into Minecraft. That was some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But then
yeah.
he was like, "No, Minecraft is for losers." He doesn't actually speak like that.
No, he's hip and trendy.
He is hip and trendy.
I was a little bit more up to date back when I still, you know, dealt with like teenagers in my job. And then I had my colleagues who would tell me what their kids played.
Oh yeah, you would. And
So now I just live at home and I don't know anything.
yes, I know what I know from Twitter. The end. Cool.
I want to change the color on that. It's a later problem.
Good, the child has left.
But yeah, basically, I usually am completely out of touch with what's current with games in general.
Yeah.
I'm very...
I mean, if something like, for example,
We're off to a good start.
oh, why am I so old and stupid? Among Us.
Yes.
I know that is popular currently,
Still.
still. Although actually, that's okay. I know Hades is popular,
Yeah.
but unless everyone's talking about it,
Yeah.
I don't know. Which is not necessarily great.
It's like, I will be a pro streamer. I totes know what people play.
I'm never gonna play the popular stuff anyway, probably. I mean, not on stream. Because that involves people coming in and looking at what I'm doing and telling me I'm doing it wrong. Because I usually am. In case in point. Zoom. How's your work skill doing? Good, excellent. We're doing well. We're not doing that well, actually. What's that you want to do? Watch sports on TV. Alright, pro.
Wow.
You can watch sports. No, you don't get to go to bed. You want to watch sports.
That sounds pretty toxic. Sorry, no bad. No bed.
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch sports.
Oops, no sleep, only sports. You can sleep later. I got really confused there. I was like, wow, that's some sports channel. I forgot it was on fast forward. Wow, that's... Oh yeah, okay, ice skating. That's a sport.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
here
no,
for watching ice skating.
I panned in and it was like an interview. I was like, wow, that doesn't look like sports, but yes, ice skating is a cool sport.
Literally.
Literally. Yes, very cool.
You said it, not I.
Actually, you said it first. Okay, yeah, now you can sleep.
You know we're reaching the end of our stream capacity when we start getting like this.
What was it yesterday? We had a half-hour discussion about puns.
We wish. It's more half-hour discussion about me going on a tirade about the Dutch educational system because I have some deep-rooted anger.
That was
and
more than
bored
half.
everybody.
That was more
Shut
than
up!
half.
I don't want to talk
That was
about.
definitely more than half an
Good
hour.
God! I'd never do that again.
Heyo, Dio.
Hello, thanks for joining us. Today you are lucky I am not ranting about the Dutch educational system.
No, instead you are ranting about the fact that you were ranting about the Dutch educational system.
Okay, sorry.
So,
Odd.
yeah.
It's really odd. Yep. And completely ignoring light sources again because that's just how I roll.
Light sources.
It's like, does this look good? Cool.
See, that's the thing. That's why do you think I draw unicorns so much? They're their own light source.
Yeah, you could just
The
go like, oh, this
magical
is
trick of
shiny.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Seriously, a barbecue? Really? You just decided to wake up and make yourself a barbecue?
Dude, I would love that.
Actually, honestly,
Imagine
same.
that, just waking up and going like, yes, today I will barbecue.
What is in your? Is your hand stuck?
Just, is he trying to stab the barbecue? Like,
Look, sometimes utensils appear in it, but not properly. Oh, there we go, sir. I think he was just trying to bro fist the barbecue. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, I see. You didn't actually want to eat it. You just wanted to put it down.
dude, I'll eat it.
It
That
looks good,
delicious.
right? What is this? Oh, he's getting leftovers. No, he's cooking pancakes. Dude, you just made choripan? The choripan as a name comes from the combination of the names of its ingredients: a grilled chorizo sausage and a crusty bread in Spanish called pan, such as baguette or frances. Frances? Not a thing I know, but it sounds tasty. For some, it might just be a sandwich, but it is more than that. It's almost part of the culinary identity for various countries in South America, especially Argentina. Commonly served during an asado, and street vendors, choripanes have become one of the most sought-out street food. They sound great! Dude, why would you want pancakes? You just made these things!
Good question.
We're putting it in the fridge. You can have it later. When it's ruined. Because, bread doesn't go in the fridge. Okay. I'm done with this guy. You should go outside, barbecue yourself a street food sandwich, and then...
I guess he didn't fancy something savory after all. Like, yeah.
He's a fickle wee thing, isn't he? That's what I get for making him a style influencer. Oh, he probably just YouTubed himself making the...
Oh, you're right! Like, that was just for his video, yeah.
Yeah.
Some FOMO, like, look
Yeah.
at me. Or, like, one of his, like, followers told him that he totally needed to, like, try this, and
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah. Go on Twitch, dunk on influencers. Maybe don't. I just... Maybe no.
It's okay. They'll never be influencers. We're too
Oh,
old.
yeah, I know. I can influence a lot of things.
Yeah, your Sims live.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. You wound me.
Man, sorry for no out for a second. I've been sitting like a bloody goblin, like hunched over
You're
again.
gonna start looking like Emmett South if you're not careful.
Oh my god, do not! I already walk like him, it's bad enough.
It's true, you do.
Oh.
I just need to give you the fashionable haircut. It'd be brilliant.
I also am done with everything.
Yeah, It's not a good attitude to have. What is this? What do you want to do? You
To
want
be honest, I'm
dance?
still more of a Van Daniel than an Emmett, so...
That's like also not. Not.
If I have
something
to
that-
suffer you, I'll take you all with me.
Oh boy.
I'm not a nice person. No, I'm joking.
Oh boy.
Joking.
Oh boy.
My shoulder hurts. I have been pin grading like an idiot today.
You have.
I was thinking to myself, you probably shouldn't sit like that. And I was like, yeah, we'll be fine.
I mean, tell you what, you can play The Sims and I'll take over your drawing.
Dude, Playing
Sound
video games still hurt my shoulder.
Fine, will you just take a quiet lie down and I'll do both.
Yeah.
Like a champ.
Mm-hmm.
Sims with my right hand, drawing with my left hand.
Sure.
Multitasking like a boss. Oh no, bills. Oh no.
See you around. Thanks for dropping
Yes.
by. And yes, we do this weekly.
Yes, we do. Thank you for coming and putting
keeping
up
us
with
company.
yes, and putting up with that like 10-minute stretch where I had to mute the mic. It was nice to see you.
Oh.
Absolutely nothing could go wrong with my plan. I'm a multitasking wizard. She lied.
You can literally like do one thing at a time.
Well, I'm feeling
push.
very attacked right now. I can do many things at a time, as long as those things all involve staring blankly at a wall.
And maybe changing your expression.
Maybe changing my expression, but not very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I actually am quite good at multitasking, thanks. For being a big fat meanie. There's nobody home, Apple. Why are you arriving at my house?
God, I may actually have to stop streaming at this rate.
Oh no.
My back is actually that bad.
Oh no.
This is a true tragedy.
That is not good.
Yeah, I can continue a little bit longer. It's only a little bit longer left.
That's true. About half an hour.
Ahem.
But you know, you can always stop and just devote your full attention to my streaming.
Yes.
Thank
What are you currently doing in The Sims?
Fast forwarding. He's at work.
Oh. So why does it actually look like half of his hair's cut off in his portrait?
Because it is.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
there's like a max height to the portrait.
That's kind of upsetting.
It
It's
is
like,
actually surprising.
oh, like,
I guess
seems
they
a
didn't
bit
plan
mean.
for that when they did their original hairstyles, and as they added more, although this might be one of the original ones, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
He gets it permed anyway.
How did prank day actually go?
It went well. Blueberry pie, I think her name is. Blueberry pie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Blueberry came round and he pranked her instead. Ooh, he got promoted! Yay!
I wish my life was that easy.
Ooh, he got a new PC. Yeah, I wish so too, right? Got to work for. I think he's been working for maybe like 5 days now, max.
5 days? Imagine us like,
Please.
yeah, you're so good. Have a promotion. Only MLMs do that.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh shit, is that gonna get us like yeeted from Twitch?
What? Talking about multi-level marketing?
Yeah.
Probably. We're not promoting it though, so it's okay. Don't do it, kids. If you have to pay to join a career, it's not a career. It's a university degree. That wasn't funny. Don't laugh. That was cringe. I'm posting cringe. Yeah, he reached like level 4 of his career, dude.
Actually, what is his career?
Style influencer. We've just been there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't like the shit out here.
Photography skill. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, that involves me having to do things. God. It's very easy. I mean, they're really sneaky. MLMs. Was it one of those ones where they call in like a whole load of people, and you're all basically in a room and they kind of trap you, and you kind of, it's not, you can't really get out.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
mean,
stories about
yeah,
that.
I've yeah. And they kind of imply that only the strongest survive, or something.
Dude, MLMs are the Hunger Games.
Yeah, and they make you all feel like you're the only ones getting through. Like, yeah, you're getting through because you're super fucking special. We see something in you that we don't often see, right? Like,
Oh, dude, that's...
yeah. Well, I mean, glad you were sensible though, because it's so easy to fall for that.
Yeah, definitely if you're just desperate for a job, for
Right?
example, like.
Like, I can't help but feel like if I wasn't so cheap, that I was a chance that certainly when I was at uni, I might have been tempted to join. Also, I mean, cheap and afraid of talking to people. You're not going to get me to pay for a starter kit, and you're not going to get me to talk to people.
Yeah, I just.
So good luck, but no. Mm-mm. Can't put it on the floor. God. Fine, I'll put it there. And when Apple's off the PC, I will replace that one with this one. Oh, don't move the table. Don't move the table. Oh, I'm good at this. I'm not. Not good. Huh?
Oh, back then you didn't have a contract. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, just red flags coming out the wazoo right there. Whew. I'm gonna keep making that noise if I don't say something else, so I'm gonna say something else. Where did I put that up? I must have accidentally pressed the button. Okay. Cool. I'm going to compliment your style. I'm going to talk about your outfit because it's part of my job. And I should probably buy a camera. In game, not personally.
Well, I would like a camera.
I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have a decent camera, but for now, one's mobile phone does the job. One's mobile phone, get me. One is not the bloody queen.
One does not simply.
One does not simply buy a camera. One uses one's mobile phone. Oi, oi, oi. Cancel me now, please, before I say any more. Don't do that, please. Please. Okay, you can have this digital camera. You've earned it.
Now, my dad was involved with some lems.
It's one or two.
And I was like, are you sure this is a good thing? It's like, yeah, it's great. But the thing is, he was very good at... He was one of those people who could actually make it work. Because he made a lot of money with it. He didn't lose money. So, yeah.
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 I mean, good.
Yeah.
But also... Yeah.
So I have a special hatred from lems.
Yeah. I'm just glad that these days, well, I say glad because I feel like as much as the word is getting out more and more and more about how not a good idea it is to join one of these companies, that they've got far more reach than they've had before. Although they are getting banned from a lot of platforms, so
Yeah, it's just
like TikTok banned some of them recently. Didn't
Oh,
they?
that's good. I don't know. I'm actually kind of out of touch with the anti-lems.
Well, I mean, I haven't actually watched an anti-MLM. It's so difficult talking about anti-MLM because when I first learned about multi-level marketing and heard the abbreviation, I didn't know that it was it men loving men?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm anti-MLM, which I think caused a couple people I knew to go, excuse me, what? It's like multi-level marketing. They go, oh, right. And it took me ages to realize that. I was like, oh, no. I'm okay with that. That's fine. It's multi-level marketing that I think is dangerous.
Yes.
Thanks. But yeah, so mlems. We just call them mlems. Just to differentiate.
Yeah.
Because, nobody's anti, mlem when it comes to, was it cats with the tongues out and stuff?
Yeah.
That's
Those are good lems.
so, yeah. And, it's less controversial. People find it harder to...
Just a wee bit.
Yeah. Why is that? Oh, yeah, I know it. There's trash on the floor. It's because he repaired the thing. What was I doing?
You were
Throwing this away.
multitasking.
I was multitasking like a boss, yeah. But not like a boss, babe. But yeah, no, because I haven't actually watched an anti-MLM YouTube video for a while. But I still get them recommended to me a lot. Because for a while they were everywhere and I would watch them. But after a while, I will admit, they started being the same old. Certainly
Only so far you can go, but
Well, I used to get I mean, it wasn't a fascination as such. Also, because it's not that easy to have a fascination with like, I used to quote unquote enjoy to a point the Reddit anti-mlem stories, because there was always like a more personal note to that. It was like people's experiences with it, people's experiences dealing with it. But when people are actually just doing deep dives into the various multi-level marketing companies out there, there's much less scope.
Yeah.
There's only so much, wow, really? And they can get away with that? You can say.
Yeah.
But
the only thing that I thought was really interesting for a little while was like the LuLaRoe stuff.
Oh yeah, the
but
LuLaRoe
like the
documentary.
designers, like the designers who like just had like 10 minutes to come up with a design essentially, and they had like boards and like it was just awful.
Yeah.
It's like, no wonder you end up with stolen designs.
Yeah, no, that was not what
like
you
fresh
call...
out of like, yeah,
have this designer job where you get like whipped.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Don't criticize her style. Oh my god, that's rude.
Oh my god.
Compliment her style. Just compliment. Honestly, criticize. Rude. Do you want her to be your friend or not?
Constructive criticism only.
Yeah.
Dude.
Right. Yeah, eat those vegetable dumplings. But dude, how old are those? I remember you making them when you first moved in.
Oh. They're vintage.
Yes, vintage vegetable dumplings. Good point.
That can go for lots and lots of money now.
Yes.
Find the age.
From like early in his career.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get to sleep. You have to charm. You have to be nice. Nice to these people.
Uh-huh.
No sleep. Only love. But I think if anybody would join a multi-level marketing scheme, it's this guy.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the pants for it.
Yeah. Is he gonna like start selling a vitamin, you think? Vitamin supplements?
Vitamin supplements, maybe.
But
as a style influencer, he's got a platform already, so he'll probably do okay.
Yeah, it's true. As long as he doesn't have like the
as long as he doesn't start selling Monet, allegedly, because then he'll lose all this hair. Allegedly. Don't come for me.
Yeah, that.
I don't know anything about anything. The end. Good night. Oh, bloody hell. Get off my PC so I can move it. Ugh.
This is very unrealistic. Like, all these people sharing PCs. It's
Yeah.
like, no, that would never happen.
Just come over to my house and log on to my PC. No.
Can you imagine? Like,
Yeah. You're lucky if I let you onto my mobile network. I mean, Wi-Fi network. You're lucky if my Wi-Fi network lets you on, actually.
well, it will probably let a new person on and kick us off.
That's a
That's
good
what
point.
it likes to do.
Silly me. I
Like, every
forgot.
single time, like, okay, so our Wi-Fi is temperamental, but since your mum has been here and she's connected her bloody laptop and we haven't kicked it off yet.
Actually,
because-
yeah, no. She connected her laptop, and that was pretty much when our issues started.
Yeah.
That was some time ago now.
Yeah. So, you know, just saying.
Like, when she was allowed to come over here.
Yeah, actually.
Been a while.
Those good old days. No, actually.
Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Yeah, no, we're not singing musicals. Not on this channel. Not yet.
I mean,
If one could call that singing. I've decided that he is not the kind of guy to repair his broken stuff. He's going to just replace everything instead. And we'll see how fast he runs out of money. Yet. Being the operative word. Yeah.
yeah.
Musical channel when?
I mean, you're free to. I ain't singing. I can't sing.
I'm not. I cannot sing.
Miss, I used to be in a choir.
Yeah, I used
exclaimed
to
she
sing
can't
solos,
sing.
but I can't sing.
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe that.
Dude, anybody just hear me saying that? Anyone? Nah? Nah, it's bad. Just because I sing doesn't mean I can. What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're doing that thing I told you to do. Actually, yeah, I probably should send you to bed, that said.
Correct, it is close to her
Not
bedtime.
you.
Oh. It is correct, though.
Yeah, it is correct. But no, just because you're tired doesn't mean you get to sleep. No, actually, it doesn't mean you get to sleep either. Stop it. Go to the toilet first. Otherwise, you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you'll need to pee, and then we'll all wake up grumpy.
Are
We
you
should
talking
let
to
her
the Sim
sleep.
or me?
Both of you, actually.
At this point, I'm not sure anymore.
One whole morning? Oh no! Yeah, I don't think I'd have been able to be in a choir if I'd had to get up early. Not happening. Mm-mm. No, mine was at school. Like, I remember the first year I was in my primary school choir, you actually had to go for an audition and get in. But you had to want to do it. But that meant that the choir was quite small. I mean, I would have used as a child, I mean, I would have wanted to use, I probably did know the phrase, the word elite. You know, it was small, it was elite, we weren't cool. But you know, everyone who was there was like hand-picked from the auditions, blah, 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 blah. And the year after that, the music teacher just picked people that she wanted to be in the choir from her music lessons. You didn't have to audition. She just picked you. And as a result, we had like maybe 5 times more people in the choir. And I remember being so pissed off. I was like, it is no longer an elite club. There's all these people from my class in here. Bugger off. Oh wow, I'm kind of a cow, huh? Yeah, anyway. Mostly it was because it were my bullies. Apparently my bullies could sing really well. So instead of doing choir like as a safe place from the people who were bullying me, they got handpicked to be in the choir. And they hated it, but they still did it. And they just bitched about how uncool it was the whole time, but they still did it.
Oh, it's easy,
I was like,
wasn't it? Like
well,
easy credits, I guess.
Well, not that credits were a thing, but yeah.
Yeah, fine, but
They just kept going, yeah. And it made me feel pretty, yeah, shitty. But also I think they really liked the fact that they'd been made to do it.
yeah.
Like, they were like, wow, we're so good that, you know, Miss Rowland absolutely makes us. Yeah. She insists that we're here. You just auditioned. You wanted to be here.
Yeah.
Meh. Anyway. That was before smoking. Not me smoking. Passive smoking. Like, I don't. Not anymore. Not much. Not well. I think we discussed before, pretty much every single member of my family smoked inside the house when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma did, yeah, my uncle did, my mum did, my dad did. Yeah, my dad smoked unfiltered. Although I don't think that affected me as much as it affects him, probably. I think he still smokes unfiltered. Even though he said he'd quit years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Fun thing about people who smoke, you can tell. Seriously, why are you stanky? Oh, okay, fair. You've been at work. I forgot you were at work. Anyway, that's fun. Let's not talk about that. Why is it whenever I give them a bath, they choose to go for the bath rather than the shower? I'm gonna take away your baths, all of you.
I mean, I guess the Sims just are of the I prefer, like...
Yeah, they just like to relax, I guess, the bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my mum, I guess horrible story. I get, it's a shitty story. My mum claimed she quit. Like when I was, I want to say 10 or 11.
Uh-huh.
And a couple times I came downstairs to find that it smelled suspiciously like smoke, and she was like, no, your uncle's been around. Like, he was the one who was smoking. And then at one point, I went into the study, and she'd borrowed one of my rugs, like, floor rugs. Rugs for the floor. That's what just rugs, right?
Mm.
Rectangular. And she'd borrowed one to put on the floor. I can't remember why, but it was on the floor. And there was a big ass cigarette burn on it. And I was livid. And she told me, my uncle admitted to it, because my uncle was round most of the time. Because, like, basically, yeah, he was round. Like, more often than... He was basically my dad. I mean, he wasn't my dad, that would have been weird, but he was basically like my dad.
Yeah.
He was my father figure, there we go, that's the phrase I'm looking for. Anyway, so he was like, really sorry, that was me. Did it kick you off again?
Yeah, it kicked me off again, but it's okay, you continue with your story while I reconnect.
But yeah, no, so he, he was like, oh yeah, no, sorry, that was me, I did that. And I was livid with him. Because I really liked that rug, and I mean, I've still got it. There's a massive cigarette burn in it. It's gone all the way through. It's a big cough hole. And, I mean, I was going to say unrelatedly. It's probably not unrelated. He died of cancer of the esophagus. And it wasn't until several years after he died that my mum was like, oh yeah, no, that cigarette burn was me, teehee. Your uncle just said that he would take the blame because, you know, I didn't want you to know that I'd picked up smoking again because I thought it was like a really bad life lesson for you to like see that and I was so angry with her because, you know, I was still really miffed with him because I mean I used to keep going on about him, at him to stop smoking. Ironically, because I learned in biology class that smoking can give you a heart attack and I was petrified that he would die of a heart attack. Silly me. What? He didn't.
No.
But yeah. And I'd been on and on and on at him to stop smoking. So, of course, that was fuel to my fire. And I was really, really cross. And then, yeah. And then years later, she was like, oh no, he didn't do that. It was me. So now I'm shaming her in public. Because, you know, yeah, boo. Uncool of you. But yeah.
My mom was like, yeah, no, I'm not stopping. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even sure, like, the cancer she had, if it was related to her smoking. I don't think it was.
I believe when we did research, it was like, DNA related.
Yeah, like...
Primarily.
Yeah, she would, like, yeah, exactly. No, but because she also had a tumour.
Yeah.
Like... I'm still not sure how she managed to live with a tumour that big for so long, but she sure did.
Yep.
One of those people, it's like you go like, you what?
Yeah.
And if it hadn't been for the other complications, you probably would have been able to like get it treated, but like, you know.
That's really upsetting still.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, my uncle's wasn't caught particularly early. He went as soon as he started feeling sick to the doctor. But the doctor diagnosed him with a hiatus hernia. And he was like that for months and months, and he kept going back and saying, I really don't think it is, nothing is helping. And the doctor was like, no, you're just overreacting. Yeah, wasn't a hiatus hernia.
No, that's also the same thing with my mum, to be honest. They also thought also various other things, like, oh wait, it's a tumour. Like, okay, cool. Useful. Anyway,
yeah. Woo! Yeah. It's... stuff happens. It's not...
Yeah, no, it's life for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't believe Mum lied about that.
I know, right? I mean, I stared at her for ages when she told me. I was like, excuse me? What?
You what?
But also the fact that she let me rib him about it for years. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was around 11, so it would have been about 5 years.
Oh my god. Well, I think at that point it was probably just a joke between the two of them, like, haha.
I guess. But also, I don't know. I felt pretty bad. Also because she didn't tell me until after he had gone.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, fun way to end the stream. Yay.
Yes.
Super depressing. Sorry, actually really sorry. I didn't mean to get maudlin. I was actually just trying to tell an amusing story, but then we started talking about, you know... Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, yeah. Like... Yeah. It's been 20 years for me, so it's kind of a... It's not as raw anymore as it was. Although I'm still mad about that cigarette burn. So, yeah. I don't drop things easily.
No, you don't as well. You are like...
Watch
You-
it.
Yeah, you'll remember that 50 years later. You're like, hey, remember that one time on stream? Like, when I was all like, and you were like, well.
Yeah.
No,
That makes me sound like an awful person.
it doesn't. You're just like one of those people who has a really good memory and
But-
holds really good
yeah.
grudges.
Yeah, when I've been wronged. I remember when I was young, though, I used to be like, yeah, I hold grudges for years and years and years. I never let things go. My mum just telling me how uncool that was. It's like, it's not nice to hold grudges. That doesn't make you a nice person. I was
It's
like,
not very, very Christian of you, no.
oh, shut up. Since when have I ever been Christian? Just because I went to a Catholic school. That is not my jam. In fact, going to a Catholic school actually, I think, made it even less my jam than, otherwise. If there's anything that'll stop getting you to believe, stat. It's a load of teen nuns.
They were
They
very
were
horrible.
horrible. I've never met a more unchristian bunch of people.
So,
Yeah!
moving on.
Woo! That's me sad.
Time to wrap up the stream. It's past.
Oh dear.
Sometimes life happens.
Sometimes it does. Who knew?
So who are you going to be playing next week?
Next week I will be playing, I believe Kiwi Slice is on the cards. And let me check in my little book.
So do we also want to do like The Sims on Tuesday?
On Tuesday. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Wondering about that just as a
Yeah,
change
Kiwi
of...
Slice. Well, I was wondering how popular my No Man's Sky streams even
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, because people seem to be like, eh.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not sitting here going like, oh my god, nobody's watching them. I just, from observing the stats, they tend to get a lot fewer VoD views as well than
So we're like, yeah, stream.
Sims streams, other streams. I mean, obviously Final Fantasy X gets more, because there's way more content than me just wandering around going, now what was I doing? It's you wandering around.
I don't know how to play Blitzball, lol. Anyway.
Yeah. And yeah, it's mostly that, like, obviously I'm having a great time, honestly, playing No Man's Sky at the moment, because it's not something I've ever played before, and I'm just kind of enjoying.
Dio enjoys it.
Well then,
See? So you're gonna have to play No Man's Sky now.
that's not a problem. Like I said, I like it.
Yeah,
I just
obviously.
it's mostly just that I don't want to keep playing something. If people are like, yeah, I don't know why you're doing that, it's bum. You're bum. Stop. But yeah, you know what? If you like it, just for you, I'm gonna keep playing. Just for you. This is your fault.
Oops, sorry, that was me deciding that I'm gonna call this done for now.
Well done. Is it good?
It's alright.
I'm gonna tab out so I can see it. That's the wrong tab. I can't see it.
Here you go.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, it's cute. It looks kind of mad though. Why is he mad at the bunny cloud?
Well, he doesn't like. I mean, it doesn't very much look like a bunny yet. He's
Oh,
having trouble.
he's struggling with his artistic vision.
Uh-huh.
We've all been there.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, I'll be back on Saturday.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be playing like Final Fantasy.
We're definitely doing Saturday then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Aim is to start around 3.
Yep, 3 p.m. GMT. And play some more Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Which will involve me sitting there and... Oh yeah, I've been informed that I absolutely have now to do the old man voices.
Yeah, you're doomed to do that now.
So yeah, that's me now.
So,
Expect many, many more. Stay away from the summoners! And also that other guy, the sage. Not that was a lady, but the other sage, the
Yeah.
sage with all yo heroes, etc.
Yeah. So,
Comedy 10 voices. You gotcha.
we'll be back on Saturday.
We will.
And the Art and No Man's Sky stream will be back on Tuesday.
Yes.
7:30 p.m.
Tuesday, 7:30 GMT. Yeah.
So thank you for dropping by, and thank you
Yeah.
for people in the future who are watching the VoD and
Yes.
VoD here.
Thank you for
You're
being.
very brave.
Yeah, and thanks for sticking. Oh, look, see, he's celebrating by completely screwing up his drink. Thanks for sticking around through whatever the hell that was in the last half hour.
Sleep. Sleep.
You're weak.
I'm weak.
You're weak.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
And
Thanks
bye-bye.
very much. Bye bye.